nobody had to poop.
Hello. You always poop, though.
But
That
I didn't
could be
have
very
to.
True.
I just had a little mishap at the beginning because
Here's the problem.
The
You always jinx us.
intro didn't save.
You jinx us. You're
For
like,
some
I'm
reason.
ready.
What do you guys think about the new audio?
Like an hour ago, you were
You
like,
like it?
I'm
Gregor's
ready.
just said, I like the intros, upbeat. Good. Tried to change it up. We'd had that other one for a long time.
Having to pinch a loaf off? No. ALW and Jessica.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having an awesome night.
Like DJ said, making us work for it.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit. I was like, oh shit. Because it said
You always, though. Anytime you say, I'm all ready, we're all ready this time. I'm like,
I didn't know I never actually said that.
You said you were getting everything all ready at 8 o'clock.
And you know what I normally do? I say theoretically. I forgot the
Oh,
theoretically.
tonight you
part.
said I got everything all ready. Yeah. We're good to go.
It's all good. Hope you guys are having a great night.
was a
Welcome to
shirt.
Bars Open with Beth
Happy
and
Friday,
Greg.
Alex. Welcome.
I'm
Katie.
Greg, and
nice
that
to
is
see you guys. Nice to see you guys.
that's
Nice to hear
Beth.
from you guys. I'm Beth.
That's Beth.
It's Beth.
That's wearing a cap tonight because
Well,
she's
we were
like
outside until like literally
it's
9 o'clock.
hot as
It's hotter with a hat on though.
it is. So you're gonna be like, wait till we do some whiskey. Drink
And
some
it might just
whiskey.
go up
We
and-
got Beth's whiskey review
Well,
tonight.
somebody- I think it was Nico. Was like, do a whiskey. So,
And we got this one that I've been waiting for a very,
Why?
very long time.
what have you
Because
heard
I'm
about
like,
it?
well,
Or
it's
is it
Lead
just-
Slingers, right? So Lead Slingers whiskey made originally by Jared Taylor, Drinking Bros, all this stuff, right?
Okay.
And I've heard good and bads about it. So we're gonna find out tonight.
Good and bad.
But this is the Thin Blue Line version.
What do they have? Several.
Yeah, they've got another one, but this is the one that I think some of the money goes towards. I hope still
Thin blue
goes
line
towards.
kind of thing.
Yeah, the police.
Yes, whiskey.
Or police
Yes, Nico.
departments.
Just for you.
So
buddy.
it'll
Just
be
for you.
interesting. I don't even know the backstory of them anymore. I used to follow it. I still
Ah,
follow it,
thanks, Katie.
but we'll see. So we'll do that in a little bit. But yeah, we're just hanging out, chilling, doing our stuff. Hope you
Doing
guys
it.
are doing your stuff
Doing
on a
it,
Friday
doing it.
night. You know, it's best looking slim is what
I
Katie
know, I
A
said
said.
thanks,
Oh,
Katie.
nice, very nice.
Trying.
Let's say Jessica Rubin. I'm always
Uh, um,
semi-nude. It's because it's summertime,
Well,
and then winter hits, and you're dressed up like a fucking panda bear.
like the little boy from Christmas Story. I
Yeah,
can't. move my arms.
yeah, exactly. That's Jess. Yeah, this seasonal Jess. Exactly. Fucking how you go.
Seasonal Jess.
She's seasonal Jess. Exactly. It's all good. So a couple shout outs at the top that I want to do real quick is my buddy TJ, who is
100 Miller
who's that?
mile.
100 miler. Yeah. Oh, did I put Miller? Whatever.
Where you put Miller, but
He's getting ready, or he's currently underway running a 100-mile race right now.
from where to where?
This one's out in northern Arizona, and he's running from some fucking place to some fucking place, and it's 100 miles
Nope,
that he's
no,
running.
Thank you.
And he was on the show on one of the health and
Couple months
fitness
ago?
ones, maybe a month and a half ago,
Month and a
something
half
like that.
probably, somewhere around
And
there.
so this was a big one that he was planning on.
Preparing for.
And so this is all the money that he raises for this goes to the Dana-Farber Institute for Cancer Research. So it's just, I mean, he's obviously one of my
How
best
does he
friends.
earn money for it?
So he
people
just raises
donate?
money. People
Okay.
donate. Yeah.
I didn't know
go
if he
out
had
to-
advertisers that donate, like, or what.
Yeah, you can go out and look it up on Man with the Golden Hat. You can find him on Instagram. He's got all of this shit out there. I'll definitely, plug that. Or TJ Gardner, it'll come up. And it's pretty fucking cool. And you're like, 100, he's 2 years older than me
Nope.
to the day.
Oh, thank you.
So we literally grew up together. You go, holy fuck, man. Like,
Could you run 100 miles?
no.
I'm lucky if I can make 3.
Because, I mean, mentally, could I make it 100 miles? Yeah.
Your body would hate
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. And his
Did
body's
you
going to
ask
fucking
him
hate
how long
him.
it takes him to recover from these type of
It's
adventures?
weeks. Yeah, it's
Really?
weeks. Yeah. And then he's training for the 250 next
No.
year.
Fuck that.
So
Cheers.
cheers, by the
TJ.
way. Cheers to TJ.
Good
Cheers
luck,
to all
buddy. I
you
hope
guys.
have a joyful
You know,
journey.
Let's go. Best of luck. Yeah,
Cheers.
absolutely. Cheers. So I did see something, Craig, to your point. He goes, I'll watch somebody run 100 miles. And I saw like a little running meme. I follow a bunch of running groups and shit like that too,
Why?
because I do. And like
Random
long,
shit.
like
Like, well, I
long
looked at
distance
your-
running.
Your Insta the other day over your show. I'm like, what is that? You're like, pasta.
I follow all sorts
I'm
of
like,
shit.
what the fuck are you watching, dude?
It's a pasta. It's
Pasta?
the dude
You're
making pasta.
And I was like, on that note, I'm going to bed.
We don't eat a lot of pasta around here.
Or we're getting ready to start eating less.
Yeah. Well, great. Awesome. That's
Well, we
fucking.
already hardly
We
eat
don't
it,
eat
so
pasta. I'm
we're
like,
really not
we
gonna
have.
eat it less.
There's no spaghetti night every quarter around our
There
house.
is probably every quarter. But
Right. So, but it was basically like to the point of like, oh, you can watch somebody go do it, or you can either participate in doing a marathon, or I can just drive it in like an eighth of the time.
like
And
in,
be like,
in an
hey,
hour.
look, the same fucking track, right? Exactly. So,
Craig said have to hydrate through that. You have to hydrate though for that marathon. Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So there, it's insane. And then the other one is our friend Alex, who continuously
Awesome.
just
I saw that. It was
throws
really
shit
cool.
out for all of the small
Mhm.
podcasts
love
that
it.
are out here. You know, you gotta throw it to Alex for doing that. He's always doing cool
How
shit.
many beers do
everybody.
you think he downs a day?
I don't fucking know.
Because that one day it looked like he did it a few times. I'd be drunk.
And and they're not just little fucking. You know, I mean, it's not a Coors Light, right? I drink
No,
Coors
he
Lights.
drinks like
He's drinking the fucking fancy
IPAs
big dog
and
8%ers.
Pilsners and
You know what I mean?
and
nine.
fast. I could probably do it too,
Yeah.
and then I'd either do one hell
He's
of
an
a belch.
MVP. Yeah,
I'd
absolutely.
either do one hell of a belch or throw up,
I don't understand it.
or both.
Like, dude, you have to
A-
fucking
a ble-
train
what would
your
you call a belch and a throw up? Belch and a throw up.
a
Blow
blurp.
up.
Yeah, you're just fucking dying. Yeah, just like blop. Yeah, yeah. Just keep a bucket next to you, because I mean it's awesome.
I mean, I've only ever I used to chug beers.
so I
really.
can chug a
Leanne
beer,
and
but I can't do like what these guys do.
No,
These
Leanne and I
guys
used to chug
are
beers just for
talented.
people be like, girls can't chug beers. And we'd be like, fuck you, we're in college. We
He's
can
been
chug beers.
he and his buddies have been doing a couple, like doing the samples of the hard AFs.
Oh, the new ones?
Just taste testing them. They're putting out these like little clips of like well,
What'd they say?
you know, giving them reviews between like, you know, 0 and 5
Okay.
basically, and they're like within 4 and 5. They basically like most of them, right? Like I think Alex said it. One of them tasted like static TV.
What does static TV taste like?
Exactly. You know, just like that.
Interesting. It's like that show we watched last night where the girls
Alex, you're on, buddy. Cheers to you, man. Hey, cheers to you, Alex. Thank you for. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you
fun
for
to watch you do it, dude. And it makes me
always
think I could never.
doing
I've
cool shit
shotgunned
for
one
everybody.
beer,
We appreciate
And I think
you.
I was drunk the rest of the night after we shotgunned that one beer when we went rafting down the river in
You
Colorado.
mean like poked a hole in the bottom
Yeah,
of it, shot the
First
beer?
time I'd ever done that, and I was like, I feel
That
like
was
an adult.
years ago.
Oh, I know. It's when we went rafting.
And
down
you
the
went to
Colorado River.
A&M.
I didn't chug beers. I've never done a beer bong.
No, bullshit. Your ring.
No. I
You
mean,
had
I
to
didn't
chug a pitcher.
I did, but I did it in 9 minutes. I mean, that's
What
not,
was the rules with that?
You're supposed to
So
try to do it in the number of seconds of the year you graduate. which
Explain
is
that real
ridiculous.
quick. So at Texas A&M, there's a big thing. You
So
throw your
get
ring.
you get your senior ring,
Mhm.
and you go to the chicken, which has been there forever.
Okay.
And you get a pitcher.
Cheers, Alex. Appreciate
And
you. man.
you throw your ring in it, and you're supposed to drink the pitcher in the number of seconds of the year you're graduating.
Okay.
So I graduated in 95, so I was technically supposed to drink it in 95. I was proud of 9 minutes.
95 seconds?
95 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
Some
But
people do it. Alex could
Alex would do it.
do it.
Yeah,
Alex would
95
probably
seconds, a
especially
pitcher
if
beer.
he gets like a Coors Light or a Bud Light.
That's
he'd
what
be
I'm saying.
like, "This is fucking water, bitches."
Yeah. Beaches.
And I used to be able to chug like a beer, like a Bud Light, pretty easily.
Like a can of beer.
Yeah.
That's 12 ounces of beer, though.
But I've never done a beer bong, nor do I think I want to.
I've done beer bong. We grew up doing beer bongs.
Because doesn't it is it a lot like
Or
shotgunning?
maybe not. Yeah, funnels, right?
Yeah.
You're talking like a funnel.
It's a beer bong.
Yeah. We used to do those
You're
all the
cute.
time.
You didn't know that was
We
a
did
beer
those in
bong?
high school.
Yeah, they did them
We
in
called them
college.
funnels
Well,
because literally it's a funnel. And then you get
it's
the little
called beer bong.
quick click thing onto it
It's
and the
called beer
hose.
It's called beer bong.
And then we would, you'd have like the tallest friend stand in the corner and hold
or
it
stand
up.
on a table or
Yeah.
a chair and hold it up.
Yeah.
Never done
We
that.
did those.
I've seen Leanne do that.
We'd skip
I think I've
school to
even
go do
seen
those.
Dana do that, and I was like, "Oh hell no, I'm not doing that. My mother raised me as a lady. I'm not doing that."
Your mom raised you as a lady, and look at you
I
now.
know.
Look at you now.
Every time
you
I
have a
curse word, she shakes in heaven. somewhere.
Podcast. It's called The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg.
Sometime we should chug a beer. I don't drink beer though. I
go.
don't really think I can.
You
chug
ready?
A seltzer. That would hurt.
How much you have?
I don't have that much. That's like 2 sips. That's like two
Get
chugs.
a new one.
I'm not chugging one because
Let's
I'm
do
not
it.
whiskey tonight.
Let's do one for Alex. Come on.
When I
Just-
finish
no,
this
just
one,
get
I'll
this.
tell you.
There you go. Just grab one.
Babe, I
Let's
don't know
go.
that I can
You don't even need to
chug
put it in. You don't need to put it in the koozie.
Put it in the koozie.
Mine's like, How full is mine? Comparably, terribly full to yours.
Probably.
All right, you ready?
Holy fuck! Hold on.
Right. Let's do this. You ready, guys?
I gotta,
Fuck it. Alex said you can do it. She's taking her fucking glasses off.
My hat off.
You ready?
I'm taking the hat off because I'm gonna get hot now.
You ready?
One.
Breathe. All right.
Oh my god, it's so cold.
That's it.
Watering. Holy cow.
And that was a Coors Light and a fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna be drunk in like 30 seconds. Wow.
Cheers to you,
I
Alex,
didn't wear
man.
makeup tonight. So cold. I think I did most. I got this one still.
Oh, you got
me another drink for like a half an hour.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Wow.
That's first on our show. To start it out shotgunning, we ought to be hammered considering we've got a fucking whiskey review. And I'm glad you earlier, I was like, hey, I did like a quick call to everybody in the garage because, of course, we do garage parties before this. And I was like, anybody want like a vodka
Tito's, 'cause
tonic?
my plan was to drink Tito's and tonic tonight.
Kind of glad we didn't do it.
Yeah, well, then I started thinking, am I really going to drink Topo Chico's, Tito's and tonic, and whiskey? Hello, be smarter.
After
So,
that
yeah.
performance, I can see why Greg puts up with some BS from time to time. Exactly. God damn it.
I was thinking as I'm like chugging this, I'm like so fucking ladylike right now.
Ah, who cares? We were just talking about, we were reminiscing about your college days
I know.
and how you would only
I still
shotgun
did that
one-
pretty good.
You did well, I would
My
say.
throat is still frozen, but
You got the,
and then I had the hell of a burp afterwards.
hell yeah.
You gotta put that on a clip and put it be
Oh
like,
yeah. Because I don't
cheers
think
to Alex.
I can't remember the last time you and I chugged a beer together. I don't think
What is
we've
my thing doing?
have we ever actually chugged a beer
Oh,
together?
I'm sure.
Well, in like the
no.
last 10 years.
No,
No, definitely not.
because even when I did the shotgun, you were like got it ready for me and watched me do it in case I fell over.
Yeah, I'm there for like support, like throw a chair underneath her ass or something like that. So, cheers again, Alex. We really do appreciate not just us, but JJ for High and Angry's podcast, for
the
Neuter
support.
Nation podcast, for everybody else's podcast, and everybody else. All of you guys, we appreciate all of you guys tuning in, hanging out, just
You guys
doing the
make it
shit.
fun.
Yeah,
That's
it's all
the
about
only
you
reason
guys.
Why I'd come back, because if it was just for you, I'd be like,
Gigi said, "Cheers." Finally have a drink in her hand. Thank God. I'm glad you're here. I hope you saw Beth just
keg
chug that
stand?
beer.
No, I don't think I could do a keg stand.
No, we did one.
I didn't do one.
Bullshit. You
Nope.
did one in the backyard.
Nope, that was you and
Master's
the boys.
degree.
Nope.
You didn't do one?
Nope, I have never done a keg
Oh
stand.
no, instead she was just hammered and fell over. We talked about that story in the past.
It's in the it's in the past.
It's in history books.
Doesn't need to be brought back up.
Oh,
The
if you want to
gin and
hear about
tonic.
that story, I'll do a little side show. So much fun.
Ruben said, "My throat is frozen. Will be used from now until eternity when Beth wants to avoid mouth love making." I love that it's mouth love making instead of like a BJ. Mouth love making. That is the new shirt. Mouth love making.
All right, I'm gonna have to talk to the artist and be like, have him come up with a. Can you
Lips,
make a mouth love making?
lips?
And this guy is like the shyest dude on the planet that's designed like some of our graphics and stuff like that. And I'm like,
Like this.
mouth love making. No. It's got to have. There's got to be something else.
There's lips. I don't.
So
need
I
to-
just
it doesn't
imagine,
need
like,
to be graphic.
A
Let
picture,
people-
and it's just like a super, like it's just something pouring into the mouth.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's just leave it enough to.
We'll
be
let the artist
mysterious.
interpret about
I
that.
love it. And we're going to give credit to Ruben for that one.
Yep, mouth love making.
To avoid
Mouth love.
love making.
I'm
Ruben
actually
is classy,
writing
as
notes.
Nico said. Gotta watch out for those shy guys.
Excuse me. What's that? The short.
ALW said you gotta watch out for those shy guys.
The shy. Seriously, dude. And he's like a super ninja jujitsu crazy guy.
Is he?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that.
Adrian?
No.
The guy that's like-
Ruben.
oh no. He's talking about the shy quiet guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's talking about Adrian. Is he handsome? I mean, from a good looking perspective?
Yeah, he's not an unattractive dude. He's got
And he
fucked
said
up ears,
He said because
which
from all his
is
wrestling.
yeah,
but-
because so he's one of those guys.
so if
that's-
he's shy and hot, he's getting it left and right.
oh, he's fine. I'm sure he's doing all right. Yeah,
Super Christian.
I don't know.
Is that the one that? you
No, no,
Oh,
no, no. That's a
okay.
different dude. Now this guy, I'm sure he's doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go check him out, Adrian something or other.
I'll just
something or
trust you.
other.
And I'm starting to feel that chug now.
We got a long night, honey. We got tons of stories. We
I
got a
blame
lot
you
of
guys.
fucking fun to have.
All right, so let's.
You want to
some
jump into
stories
this
then.
shit? All right, on with the news. Italian Decathlete. His dong fell out while he was running down the fucking track. So,
So,
all right.
Things pop into my mind when I think about that.
So I have
How
seen.
short are your shorts, and how big?
So there's
is
two
your junk?
things about this, right? So it looks
it
like
wasn't those shorts.
he's running in like
Is this
joggers.
the picture from the actual.
Let me. You want me to blow it up, make it a
Yeah.
little bit bigger?
Is this the picture from the actual decathlon?
Yeah, this is him.
Which one's him?
I'm gonna blow it up a little bit.
The one in blue. Trying
Give
to
me
put it-
1 second. You can see it up on the screen up there.
Let's see it right here too.
All right. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. I'm fucking with all the wrong stuff. We're going to be switching all this shit up so I can do it right. All right. There we go. So the dude in the middle, his penis falls out of
That's
his shorts.
Holding his hand over his
Yeah.
junk.
Because his dick fell out. And there's another like image. This is kind of the best depiction of it. He's like, when he goes, oh, fuck, my dick fell out. Right. So have you guys, everybody's
I mean,
worn.
he's got to be pretty.
But
well
everybody's worn like
endowed.
the running shorts that
Those
are
aren't
like
short shorts.
shorts, but they've got like the
Are those
little.
girls next to him?
No, those are dudes.
Oh,
It's just blurry because they're running.
I
Fast,
thought the
right?
chicks on the. They look like chicks on the right.
Right.
could
Hey,
just be the
Javon, what's
shadow.
going on, dude? You go like this. So, if, like when I ran the marathon down in
Dana Point.
or
San Diego.
San Diego, right? You wear shorts. They're kind of like mid. They're not the silkies, right? Those are
I
too
don't know what
short.
Silkies are.
Silkies are like
Oh,
the
those are the little
Marine Corps
nylon
ones or
ones,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. They're a little bit longer, but they've got like the weave basket shit to hold your junk in for a
Don't
guy.
they all have underwear?
They're not underwear per se. They just kind of cup all your shit. Keep it
Okay.
all in there, right?
Cup your shit.
Whereas if the dude was wearing like sheath underwear or doing something like that, wearing some sort of shorts,
He'd have a pocket.
he'd have a pocket to put all the shit in,
Pocket for his penis.
and his dick wouldn't fall out. But I have seen this
Penis
happen
pocket.
in like, I think it was like the trials last year where for like the NFL trials or whatever for
Okay.
dudes doing that shit, and the dude's like a big fucker, his dick fell out.
Was it a big dick?
I think it was a gigantic dick, and because that guy was gigantic.
I mean, you could be a big guy with a small winky. Probably.
But
not
it's all
likely,
size
but it's
comparison.
all
But
relative,
it's
right?
still an
Oh,
elephant
But I'm
arm.
thinking this guy
right?
must have a pretty.
So it's either one or the other.
it's
This
his-
guy
it's
could be my
Italian.
height and
You
have a
said he's
big dick,
Italian, yeah.
or he's wearing too short of shorts.
Those don't look short.
And so then again, but when you're running, they cinch up, right?
Well, people poop in their pants when they run marathons.
No, not this.
so-
This is a decathlon.
I know.
Like marathons, like we talked about that. Like bad shit happens in marathons, no matter what. Especially a 100-miler. Like TJ, God bless you.
Is he gonna poop in his pants?
No,
Let's
no,
hope
he
not. I
knows
mean,
just
he'll
to
just
pull
pull off
off
to the
and take a
desert and
shit.
be like-
yeah. And then he's gonna start using gels and stuff like that, and your body's gonna burn through it all. It's the first 10 miles. That's when you.
Note to self: don't ever run more than a 5K.
We have I think we've talked about this. We have a 0.1 mile race in Helotes, Texas.
I know, and it's a beer.
it's a beer run. And literally, you can walk it if you want
with a beer in your hand.
with a beer in your hand. It's a 0.1.
Our company is
K.
getting ready to do their 5K again.
Don't care.
You're not gonna do it?
No, not gonna fucking do
You
that.
can do a virtual one here,
No,
and
don't
it's
care.
in October.
So this dude, all right,
I'm gonna do
so
it.
he's doing a decathlon,
It's a walk run. I'll
right?
walk it.
And he's just chugging along, and his dong falls out on TV,
Brown chicken, brown cow.
right? And you know, there is a delay, but
For that purpose.
putting like
Thank
a
you, Janet Jackson.
but no matter what, putting like the pixelation, not like it's a swear word where you can automate that shit, right? Where it just like goes, oh fuck, beep. No, his dick fell out. So the shit was on TV.
Bang, 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 bang.
So a track meet in Colombia turned not so NSFW, not
Not
safe,
so
not safe for work.
Yeah.
Real quick, on Thursday when Decathlete, whatever his name is, Alberto, his junk popped out in the middle of the race. Unfortunate moment happened in the 400-meter event at the 2022 World Athletic Championships in Cali, California. I presume that's what they mean by Cali. I got yelled at for calling it Cali
Oh, who cares?
by Brian.
You know, it's not up to Brian.
Brian goes, no, nobody calls it Cali.
I'm going back to Cali.
GG, do you guys call it Cali?
They did in the 80s.
I'm like,
and the 80s are coming back, so why
fuck
not?
him. Fuck my best friend. I'm not going to fuck my best friend. Somebody
Ruben
else.
said, see, the angle of your dangle is in equal proportion to the heat in your meat. What? I get it, but that's stupid.
Can you write that one down? We're going to trademark that. Thank you for that, because I think that's actually
Seriously?
something that we could make something happen with. It's
The-
just going to be like, we're going to use a protractor, the angle of your dangle, and then we're going to have like a sausage hanging next to it. Thank you. We'll give you some
Ruben's
residuals on
on fire tonight.
He always is. God damn it. While the mishap will naturally have some folks giggling and blushing, Nonino went to social media to explain he wasn't in a laughing mood after the race. You know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, right.
Like,
shit happens.
you know what? Like, you're the dude
Now
that had
here's
the
why
dick
he
fall
might
out.
not, because if he's been training really, if he's been training really hard to try to like either improve his personal best or win, and now his dick fell out, and it obviously
And
takes you out of the
he is
game.
known for the dude that's a dick fell out.
No,
That's
he
his.
is?
Now he is.
Well,
You
no,
fucking
no, no.
We're talking about
What
him.
I'm saying
I've
is,
never heard of this
if
guy,
you're trying
and
to
now
do
he's known
your
as the
personal best and or win the decathlon, when your winky falls out of your shorts, it's a bit distracting. You probably have to slow down, shove your shit back
Don't care.
in, and it takes some time out. So he probably was unhappy with
Allison, what's going
himself.
on? He's
Unhappy
only going to
with
be
himself.
known for the dude whose dick fell out now. That's it. It's just like the football player I was talking about going to it was the NFL Combine.
The world
Right?
forgets. The world.
But I
forgets.
still remember the dude whose dick fell out at
See,
the
I
end.
have no.
Don't know who he is, but now I know the albino guy, or I'm sorry, the Colombian guy, kind of albino looking. His dick fell out during a decathlon. I haven't thought about a decathlon in 100 years.
I've
since fucking
never thought about
what's his
decathlon.
name? What's his name?
That's
Jenner,
the one that's
Bruce,
the run,
or
swim, and bike,
whatever.
right?
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
a triathlon.
Oh, what's a decathlon?
Decathlon is the one that Bruce won. What's her name?
Stacy. I don't know her real name.
Stacy Jenner. Can't remember her name.
Her name is Chris.
Chris Jenner
Chris
won
Jenner.
as Bruce back in
But
the
what
day.
is in a decathlon?
It's like they run a bunch of races. They throw a javelin. They
Oh,
shot
okay.
put. They do all
So
the
it's more Greek. From the Greek
whatever.
Olympics.
Whatever it is. Yeah. So, gentleman is not upset. He goes, I'm trying to laugh about it now, but immediately afterwards I felt terrible. And I'm thankful to my friends and family for helping me get over what happened a few hours later. The wardrobe malfunction. This is the gentleman, Chris Jones. I thought it was last year. It was 2016.
Oh, it's been a while?
Dude's got a huge dick.
I thought this was recent. Now
You know,
I'm disappointed.
And the dude that in the combine. That was 2016.
Oh, okay.
This was the other day.
Okay.
So you know
The
what?
football player was further
16.
along.
Yeah, it was
All right.
7 years ago. I swear to God, it felt like it was yesterday. I think it's because anytime somebody's dick
Gigi
falls
said,
out.
didn't Lenny Kravitz bust through leather pants?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, are we all
She
talking-
said, and a big nope on Cali. Come on. What's the shortcut for it?
baby, you do you. Who cares?
Otherwise, I just have like California, and I just have that stuck in my
I don't
head.
even know what song that was supposed to
That's
be.
supposed to be
'Cause that was
like
horrible.
Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre
California.
knows how to part.
See, I
see
did
that
it
one?
so much
I'm
better,
so
though.
white, I can't even do it.
Nope. That's very.
That guitar there is
that's
not
a
meant
great
for
example
music.
of how you also dance.
Fucking right, dude. That's exactly it. That's
great
exactly it.
example of how you
That's how
also
I dance. I
dance.
dance how I sing, and I'm fucking terrible at both. And I've got friends that are white that can do them both, and I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
I got beat. I got no tune.
No, I listen to too many fucking podcasts nowadays. I'm like, I lost all the beats.
No, I got. Well, babe, you
Oh,
never.
you have beat?
You've
and-
never had beats. I have beats. I have no tune. I can. Well, we
You can't
all.
carry a
I
tune, is what you're
cannot-
saying.
No.
It's gonna be a long show, guys. I hope you're buckled up.
Hope you brought something.
you
Welcome
brought
to
something
the
to
shit
drink.
show. Hope you brought alcohol.
Gonna be fucking fun.
I blame you for making us chug it. It was fun though.
I blame Alex.
I blame you. I don't
Kind of
blame
called
Alex.
us out. I'm not, absolutely.
Actually, I should blame myself because
No,
I
I
don't
love
have
Alex.
to
I
listen
don't
to
blame
you.
you.
I just thought, oh, it might be fun.
You could do your own thing. You're your own
I
woman.
know.
Right? We're gonna go deep tonight. It's gonna get weird.
Every woman.
It's gonna get weird. We
Oh,
got some
oh,
fun shit
oh,
to talk
oh.
about though.
Well, okay,
Missing
let's
roof.
do,
What's missing roof?
Well, let's do your.
No, let's go to
You
missing
wanted
roof.
to do one while you were still
What?
with all your faculties.
No, let's
with
talk
the
about
weird
missing
story?
roof. We're good. We're
Okay.
good. We're good.
So okay. So
Wow, I'm still with all my faculties. No, I was like, literally, yeah. I just can't swear during it. I'm trying not to swear during
well,
it.
that's gonna even.
California, exactly. That it is.
California.
I remember I went to a bar in New
You went
Hampshire.
to a bar?
In New Hampshire
They have bars in New Hampshire.
when my mom was sick.
Oh, is this one of the times you were gone for weeks?
Yeah,
on
and I
end?
was and my other buddy had done the same thing before at the same bar. And New Hampshire's very, very kind of like seacoast.
rednecky in the seacoast kind of way.
It's a rednecky and a seacoast
That's
kind
a
of
really
way.
kind of good example.
Yeah, that's a great example of how New Hampshire is. Like where I grew up, right?
Oh,
and
I know.
They have the jukeboxes that are like
Then
the
when you went in,
digital
put the $10 in and overrode everybody's and played the same song.
I played the whole Chronic album,
Such an asshole.
and I was like, I don't give a fuck, and I
All
sat
these,
there,
all these old white men are looking at you like, who the
and it lit,
fuck
and
do
it was
you
like
think you
3 o'clock, and
in the afternoon?
it was perfect.
So it was definitely older people who get their drink on and go home.
You've been there. You've been to the bar. It was
What bar?
across from the funeral home. We had
haven't.
my mom
the
set.
pizza place? Is that the one where they have the outside and the inside's all wood?
Yeah,
We went
yeah.
with Chris. The night that we started there before we went to Hampton Beach, and then I was like, I'm gotta.
Collins. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was thinking my nephew. Yeah. Exactly that place.
I do remember that place. I mean, I remember it, and I don't remember.
So
'cause we
anyway,
did a lot
if you
of
ever want to
tequila
fuck with
before
a
there.
bunch of people and just like in a small town, go throw Chronic on, and it's great.
The shit.
I love it. I loved it. It was one of my favorite things because I'm from that town. What are they gonna fucking say? I was like,
Well,
that's what I
and
want to listen
people
to.
know your name in that town. That's the problem. That's the good and the bad of it all, right there.
I don't give a.
Okay, hold on.
What are you all drinking tonight? So, Alex, what are you drinking tonight, buddy? Excuse me.
An IPA?
He's drinking probably.
Do you drink hefts? I love hefts. Not to slam.
I haven't had a hef in so long. Why
Here's
is
the thing.
that?
So I
It's
had
because
never
the beer out here sucks where we're at.
bitch
or
because
it's
you don't
'cause we
drink
don't-
anything besides Coors Light because you're a baby.
We went to the fucking bar over for lunch last week.
You could get a heft there. You just ask for a light beer every time
I
you
need
go
to
somewhere.
quit being a baby.
Stop being a girl. Man the fuck up.
I can't do
Can't
IPAs
do
though.
IPAs.
Bitch.
Nobody. I'm with you on the IPAs. Man.
Right?
All right. So what
right,
would you
let's go.
do if you came home and all of a sudden your roof was just gone? You hadn't called for help? You hadn't
Like
called?
nobody was at home during the day.
No,
Like
no,
you didn't
your
have a
roof
kitten
was
in
just
your house.
gone.
I'd be. What do you mean the roof was
The
just gone?
roof.
Can you?
The roof.
You need to
the
plug.
roof
I
is
need some
on fire.
context. If I just
We don't
rolled
need no
back to my
water,
house,
let
my
the
roof's just
MFA
gone.
burn.
I'd- You know what? I would. Okay, this is
But-
probably what.
but
No. We're
here's-
not gonna. I'm
here's-
not gonna play it yet.
Here's
I'm gonna give you my. Leave it right in there.
Hold
This
on,
is
'cause
what would
Jack's on my
probably
iPad.
happen to me.
Okay.
I would probably just walk in the house because we have a
you
two-story
wouldn't
house.
notice.
Like I would just pull in.
You would
Go in my
notice. You notice
garage.
shit like that. I don't notice shit like that. You notice. Shit
I mean,
like
if it was over the garage, so like we've got
the whole
a
roof,
two-story.
baby. The whole roof. The whole.
I think a fucking alien. I mean, was the whole neighborhood gone?
just your
Just
roof.
mine.
What do you think would make that happen?
A downburst,
No.
tornado, cyclone. Somebody repoed my fucking roof. Somebody
That's kinda
repoed a
close.
roof,
No, kind of close, but no. So, this
like
man,
the whole roof down to the studs.
like it was just the frame. The wooden frame was all that was left. You wanna
Somebody's
see?
insurance didn't pay the
No,
bill, huh?
what? So they came back and took it. They took it back. I don't think that's doable. Okay,
I don't
look.
know.
Show the picture. This is what he came to.
Oh, hang on.
Came home to.
Oh, they just stripped his fucking roof off.
All the tiles and shit are down there. Like they were like, guess what happened?
What?
The fucking roofers went to the wrong house.
And stripped. Oh, ripped off the roof.
And when they realized it, they just left. So this man rents this house out, and
Holy fuck, being in the insurance industry.
So this man rents his house out. He's a real estate agent, so he has properties, right? And he rents his house out. He does short-term leases, which I'm assuming that means like Airbnb-ish type things, or
Yeah.
And he got a call from his renters and said, "Hey, there are
Well, we get-
people on top of the roof. Did you schedule this forgetting that we were going to be here?" And he was like, I have not scheduled anything." And he's like, "Well, there's people on top of the roof." He goes to his camera on his doorbell, and he sees shit.
No,
being
we
thrown
watched our
down.
neighbor over here. They were intentionally getting their
Right.
fucking roof.
He saw
And
his
it
shit
takes
get
like
thrown down.
20 minutes for them to strip a whole fucking roof off.
Yes. And when they realized that they had the wrong address, they just up and motherfucking left.
Jess is here somewhere. She was earlier. She might be sleeping or pooping, one or the other.
What? How? What?
No, Gigi asked.
Oh no, she's here. She's just busy drinking right now. But
So somebody stripped the fucking whole roof off the house. So what happened? Give me the background.
So the guy, by the time the guy gets there, okay.
That was a Home Depot crew. You're absolutely right.
No,
Robbie.
it wasn't.
Robbie said it.
Wasn't a Home Depot crew.
Come on.
It wasn't.
No, a crew, like a parking lot crew.
No, it wasn't. Because what is this? I hate plugging it in because it kind of jacks everything up. Like it's.
So we need to
super
get you
slow.
another computer.
We obviously can't get the shit right, so maybe not. But
That's easy to say.
so basically somebody in that neighborhood, same street,
Okay.
was getting their roof redone, and somebody transposed the numbers.
I would fucking murder
Well, I mean,
someone.
mistakes happen.
No,
Okay, so hold on. So the guy gets there, the roofing, the crew is
that's
gone.
down to the fucking deck.
The crew is gone, and apparently this was in Kansas when all the storms were happening, right?
And there's fly-by-night companies
And
everywhere
so,
doing roofs.
he calls the police, and the police come and like take the information. He's able to identify the van
Okay.
because he's got the Ring or whatever doorbell that has the camera, and he gives them that information. And then he goes, this is kind of the great thing about even it's fucking annoying the neighborhood Facebook pages. Hey, does anyone know somebody getting their roof done close to this street? It's a gray van. And people responded and was like, hey, this so-and-so's house is getting their roof done. Well, between that time, so they found he found the van, he found the company, he called the company, and the owner eventually called him, and he was like, listen, dude,
You just fucking
your
ruined
crew,
my house.
he'd already called his insurance company. I mean, that's
They'll
going to be
subrogate
covered.
it out,
Yeah.
but you still have a deductible.
Well, the guy is the owner was obviously angry. He said he was going to fire the manager of that crew. Well deserved firing, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody screws up, but just call your boss and be like, boss, we fucked up.
No,
we-
they're not going to do that.
No. Well, they should. That's what they should do.
Never met. I'm not saying all roofers. That's a generalization.
Yeah, that's very like
Sometimes work crews are
aren't
high.
of the most respectable.
Nope. They're the cheapest labor you can get.
That's right. Of the utmost respectable.
I'm not saying
I'm not
respect. You could be a
respectable, but like
respectable person.
ethical, maybe is
Nope.
what I'm.
They're
Ethical
just the
because an
cheapest
ethical
person you can
An
find.
ethical person would be like, boss, we fucked up,
That's fucked up, dude. Rip off somebody's roof.
and then leave.
I would have.
And they picked up all their supplies, but they left all the stuff the roof there.
Come the fuck
So
on.
not only ruined, let's put some salt on. the
I
wound
thought
by
like an
making
alien was coming to
you.
steal it.
No.
Like that doesn't happen. Like that happened to me. I'm grabbing a pistol and I'm driving around.
No, and he was smart, so he found, and it wasn't the police weren't
Not in
gonna,
a negative
the-
way,
the
but they're going to
police-
stay there until the police
The
fucking.
police said it wasn't a criminal offense; it's a civil matter.
Because it's accidental.
I mean, how is a roof criminal?
You fucking got property damage, man.
But
Was it
probably
not? You
intentional,
broke
probably
it.
because it was
Theoretically, you broke into my property by being on my
No.
property. Fuck yeah.
Anyways, we could argue that all night long. But so the owner of the
That
company,
cop, that sheriff or whatever is just being diplomatic
Civil.
about it. Yeah.
notice how I said civil matter, and he's being
Mhm.
civil.
I don't know.
But I was like, I don't know what I would probably be. We would be pissed.
Yeah. Oh, I'd fucking
You'd
dude.
lose
Our
your,
roof
you'd lose
is
your shit.
huge.
I know you'd lose your shit. At least it would be covered by insurance because it's is
I
it
would
though?
go-
Because it's not vandalism or war or
Well,
whatever.
they would
the
still cover it
yeah,
because it's an insured.
but
yeah.
they're the guy is going to pay the insurance company back, and
Right. It's
so
still
at least
covered,
the
but-
owner was of the of the roofing company was gracious enough to say, "Yep, we jacked up, and I'm going to fire that guy." And
Right.
I'd be pissed if I was you too. But I was like, dude, I don't like you don't hear about accidental roofing.
I'm gonna bring this up. I need you to send me that after the show. Like you sending me that, I'm gonna
You gonna
share
send it for
with-
work?
For work, yeah. Because it's one of those fucking things. Being in insurance for a million years, it's like
A gazillion years.
this is a case study in stupidity. And
Well, here's the thing.
So we live in a-
Sometimes your insurance gives you shit for stuff. I just hope this wouldn't be one of those
Yeah.
cases.
Right.
What are you putting that on for?
I just wanted to hear us.
Oh.
Yeah,
Should we sound
absolutely.
fabulous.
Absolutely. All right.
It's kind of. I mean, I heard that story. I was like, no fucking way.
It happens, I guess. Fuck, I would have thought like
You
a
probably would have had to call
microburst.
me down. I would have been like, I'm gonna go kick. That
I would have thought a
motherfucker's ass.
microburst hit the house. I mean, honestly, like something weird like that for it to be that kind of a situation, right? All right. I got to find this Dolphins story real quick. And then we're going to jump into
Dolphin.
Beth's
Is it another
whiskey.
weenie smack face dolphin
Oh,
story?
no, this is a cool one. This is one of those ones that
Okay.
you like to hear.
Did they rescue him from sharks? They rescued him from sharks.
Yep. The heroic pod of dolphins fights off. So I literally
This isn't the first time this happened.
no. So this is a picture. There's
I'm
dolphins
trying. I'm
swimming
having
all around it.
issues right now.
Just kill
I
it,
did already twice. I'm gonna do it.
or just pull it up on your phone. What are you doing?
Being drunk.
Take a. Are you out of beer?
I am. I don't need to open it. I need a whiskey.
You have one fucking beer left. You have
'Cause
two
you-
beers.
Made me chug. I blame you.
No, this is an Alex problem.
and Alex.
All
I
right,
blame both of you.
heroic pod of dolphins fight off huge shark about to attack Brit swimmer. Dolphins are clever. And this is a picture from his swim.
Oh, holy shit!
Are clever, and those aren't sharks; those are dolphins.
I know,
right?
but still, wow.
Using their cunning to avoid attacks
He
from
had
hungry
to.
sharks.
Do you think he knew?
So he was swimming, right? And basically the backstory is that he's swimming across this channel, the 16-mile.
Oh, he's doing a challenge.
He's
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
like a
Yep, yep,
straight
yep.
challenge, right?
They do have
and
nets for that shit.
He said,
now. They
fearing
know
the
that,
worst,
right?
Nottingham guy was rescued by a potted dolphins. Said on Facebook that I'd like to think they were protecting me. They swim. This swim will stay with me forever. But basically, they said he asked specifically, are there sharks? And he said, there's never sharks out there.
Listen,
and this-
why do you motherfucking think I don't get in the ocean
One
more?
shark
Oh,
is out
just
there.
one.
Yep.
Just one.
And these dolphins.
Where there's one, there's 10.
The appearance of the shark came as a surprise to the Walker, who was a New Zealand swimmer. He was a New Zealand swimmer.
Yes.
Anyway, Walker told the Marlborough Express he had to go at it with whatever. Sharks target dolphins normally, but in this case, there were so many
Usually
dolphins.
I thought they didn't because they can
Only
use
when
their
they're weak,
nose. on
only
their,
when they're weak or old or
they
something.
can use
like
it
that,
to
right?
like.
So
hurt
it
their
was just a
intestines and
cool
shit.
little story
so this
that I
isn't
was like,
the first time. Like I've heard of this shit happening.
they
before.
followed him for a mile and a half.
Here's the other crazy thing. So there's this American woman that's done this a few times. One
From,
time
like,
she didn't make
Cuba
it.
to here.
One time she didn't make
to
it.
Florida.
The second time she made it. But the first time she didn't make it is because she was getting stung by jellyfish. So they like
I remember
made
that.
this net thing
It keeps everything
that
away from
keeps
her.
Everything. I mean, it doesn't keep it away from the front. I mean, maybe it does a little bit, but at least from the sides and the bottom. So they put two boats. Like she's legit between two boats.
That keeps you safe from sharks and shit generally, but I have
mean,
seen.
it would at least make.
But
it
then again, I
so-
have seen like creepy, crazy video,
Well, I don't surf anymore.
like Faces to Death video, where like they're all swimming around in the middle of like where we've gone,
That's why I don't surf anymore.
and like,
Nope.
they're all hanging out, and all of a sudden a great white comes up underneath,
Nope.
or
nope,
a
nope,
bull
nope,
shark,
nope,
and
nope.
it just like
bites a leg off
grabs
with a net.
Oh no, they don't have a net between them. They just have like three boats kind of blocking it off.
But then, that one chick that was with the
Just
the
saying,
people that go and do good stuff.
Good Samaritans.
No. There's a group where you go overseas and you help with like famine and shit. And
AAA.
She was, she was.
Red Cross,
They were
American Red Cross.
no, stop. She lost her leg.
Our Lady of
Nope,
Surprising.
wasn't Catholic. I can't. It's has nothing to do with the church. It's like Borders with Doctors Without Borders or something.
Okay,
like
yeah,
that.
the same
but
thing
it
as
wasn't
that.
thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she
Peace
was
Corps.
swimming. Yeah, Peace Corps.
Thank you, Allison.
And she
Goddamn,
was
ding, ding, ding,
swimming,
ding.
and the shark attacked her. She lost her leg,
Well,
and she was
at
between
least it's
three
only
boats.
one. She's not a paraplegic or
You're an a-hole. She didn't lose both legs. She can walk.
well, I mean, the technology, she's going to be able to run faster than us anyway now.
I mean, seriously,
Yeah,
Marine
really
Corps. I
get
love
to
me
it.
go. Marine Corps. Yes, Allison was
It's
right.
not
to Peace Corps.
corpse. Corps. Christ, your dad.
I
and
know.
Every
I'm a
family
little-
member.
Did I say corpse?
Yeah,
I used to
and
also
every
say
family member.
salmon.
Oh, wait. Just wait to towards.
I say salmon,
And it's fucking terrible. How do
and
you
I say
it?
Illinois.
No, you don't.
I used
No,
to.
you don't.
I did until I married Jamie. He was like, so if we're gonna get married, it's Illinois. Oh, thank you, sir.
Just like Oregon is Oregon and not Oregon.
I don't say Oregon.
Yeah,
Do a
you
lot of people say Oregon?
You do.
I don't say Oregon.
You say all sorts of crown.
Crayon. Orange. Judge it, bitch.
I
Judge it.
just judged the shit out of
See
you.
where it
Didn't hear
gets you
that
in
deep
life.
breath. Gigi's
So I
uncle
had
was
an
in the Peace
accident
Corps.
and-
What did he do?
What?
What did he do in the Peace Corps?
Her husband was in the Peace Corps?
Or, yes, her husband. No,
Oh, what'd she say? Who was in the Peace Corps?
her uncle.
Oh, uncle. I feel it's probably totally wrong, but I feel like when you're in the Peace Corps, you're dirty all the time.
That's because you're like usually in like South America. And you're like
Africa
drilling
or-
fucking
yeah, I
for
feel like you're
wells or
dirty all
something
the
like that,
time.
right? Like you're doing shit that's dirty
You're
work
doing dirty
to
work.
make better
Yeah.
lives for everybody else. That
So-
may be the case.
Do you need some help?
Maybe
with that?
you may not be
I
right.
may not be too far from the truth.
I really need to get a knife up here.
You really do. I can't
have a knife
understand
anywhere.
how you survived
I'll just cut myself when I have a fucking knife up here.
like 17
You know what I mean? Like I
whiskeys without a
literally
knife.
just
up
probably
here.
cut myself. Right.
Perhaps you
Fuck
should
this
open it downstairs then before you bring it upstairs.
Fucking thing.
It's a cork.
yeah.
Don't.
Put on
Would
with
you like to give it to me? Would you like to give it to me?
Oh. Talk amongst yourselves. I think I need to get some fucking pliers. Nope, got it. Nope, I got it. All right, talk amongst yourselves.
What
for a
is,
second.
bro? Oh, did you break the lid? It's already uneven.
No, I know.
Thought you were a strong man.
I know. I am a strong.
Ruben, you got a big long one here.
Friday nights, man.
Let's just say we are out on patrol, heard an explosion, and almost started clearing houses before I saw a smoking MRE bomb. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, he's talking Afghanistan or pretty light, huh?
It's really light. When you were pouring it, I was like, it looks so much darker in the bottle than it does.
I'm really interested in this one.
We're gonna let it
because
sit for a second. So one more
it's been
story.
around for a long time. Not a long time, but it's in the Drinking Bros community.
So let it sit for
absolutely.
a minute and let it.
Yeah.
As
Absolutely.
Ruben would say, let it breathe.
Let it breathe. All right, so we'll go over the next purse that we should
Ruben
get
said
you.
that has never come out of a woman's mouth before in reference to me. I've heard your voice. I doubt that's very true.
We're gonna go over this next story. This is a
Is this the one we're not cussing?
no.
Oh.
This is what I'm gonna buy you for your next purse. You okay with that? It's very expensive.
No, I don't.
Very exclusive.
I already know what I want for my next person, March.
Well, this one's a little bit different. It's the Balenciaga.
It's Italian.
Balenciaga. I mean, it makes sense.
Balenciaga.
It goes for $1,790.
It looks like your what is your dry bag? The dry bag? Is that what you call the dry bag? Looks like your dry bag. For what?
$1,790.
They can go fuck themselves.
It's supposed to emulate a trash bag.
Why? And are there stars carrying it?
This bag
Please
is
tell me
getting a
there's
lot of
no
trash
stars.
talk.
Ba-dum-bum.
Of course, who the fuck else is going to buy this thing? Rich people. And I mean like
Are
rich
there
people
pictures of-
trying to
of
look
movie
poor.
of
It's brand new.
not
So
movie stars, but
Balenciaga
celebrities.
is raising eyebrows, and this is out on the New York
How do you
Post.
spell it? Hold on.
BALEN.
Celebrities.
I'm just telling you, it's $1,700, $1,800, right?
Carrying
So within trash, it's called the trash pouch.
Balenciaga bags. It came right up.
So of
Oh my gosh,
course,
they have some that look like the plastic things you get from your store.
yeah, it's they're this is and people buy these.
Images.
Luxury fashion houses shiny drawstring bag, which is made out of calfskin leather,
Oh,
emblazoned with a
normally they make
subtle
really
logo,
nice bags.
and comes in in the basic hefty bag, hefty bag black, along with solid Glad-esque. I think that's like Glad bag, white,
Glad-esque.
as well as yellow. I'm getting pop-ups on this bitch.
Normally
And
they have
blue.
really nice. I mean, I still wouldn't buy them, but they're nicer than a trash bag looking purse.
No, come on, man. Like, okay, so you know some douchebags buying this, right? So
That bag that looks like the thing you get from your grocery store.
that is a trash bag.
$757 for your HEB bag.
Oh, it's just
that
like
I
a
put the
cellophane
dog-
bag.
that I put the dog poop in.
Only it's made of leather.
Well, it doesn't look like a leather.
Can you imagine being so rich that you could afford to just use those
What
for
are we
your dog
carrying-
poop and then just
carrying
throw them out?
Valencia trash bags.
Right?
Can
So-
no, I can't ever imagine, even if I was that rich.
That's the thing about this. It's just kind of like, are the rich like these aren't just like,
No, apparently. they're
and hey,
awesome.
you know, we know plenty of wealthy people, and that's not a fucking like wealthy and
They call
smart.
it Valencia's most
right, you
expensive
go
trash
like,
bag,
all right.
and they look legit.
Like getting a
trash bags.
Louis Vuitton or something like that is one thing. Getting a trash bag because you're trying to look like you're a poor fucker or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, if you want to be poor, give me your money and I'll make you poor.
Yeah, give me all your money. I'll make you fucking poor.
Oh, Kim Kardashian apparently had one and she got trolled.
She should. Right?
Why would you carry
Because
that?
doesn't
First of
she
all,
have like a
it
million?
doesn't
Doesn't
look
she have her own purse
comfortable.
companies? I don't know. It's just a trash bag. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. You want to plug in? You can show different pictures versus just what this is. I just pulled one picture of it. There's a bunch of different fucking pictures. What a basic bag is what ALW said.
There's one.
Gigi said, oops, sorry. No.
There's another one. Looks just like the trash bags behind it.
Can you zoom into it or click on it? There you go. Gigi said Balenciaga has always done virtue signaling BS, but they make nice bags. So there you go. Is
What's
it a nice
virtual
bag?
signa-
Like
sign-
virtue
signaling?
signaling, like,
virtue.
we're gonna make it like we're gonna take care of you and blah blah blah. And there's just a bunch of bullshit.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so like we're gonna pretend to care about you, but we're gonna make money off you at the same time. Basically, right?
Well, that's people.
Oh,
being
it does
greedy.
actually blend in.
No, it looks just like the other trash bags, except it's leather.
Only it's like
It's not
super-
as shiny.
and it's probably like the super.
$1,700.
It's like veal calf skin. So those and even worse,
Well, they
those
have
cows
they have
haven't been able to walk in like 7 months, and then they just kill them and sell the meat off to the people that are buying these bags.
Kim Kardashian mocked for showing off new 3K Valencia trash bag.
$3,000 eventually trash bag suit. Sad.
Good gravy. Hopefully one day I'm so rich I do stupid stuff too.
No, you don't want to be that dick.
I will if I'm that rich. Do I really?
No,
care?
because you become oblivious to everything else on the planet. That's the problem. That's the disconnect. That's the disconnect between people that actually buy something like that and actually fucking, like I said, get your Louis Vuitton, get your Gucci, get your shit. Know that it's fucking bougie as shit. Totally down with it. You earned it. You worked your ass off for it. Don't have it.
it's not.
It's bougie.
But I'm not bougie, so is it really bougie?
No, you bust your ass for it. If you, it'd be like going out and buy a car. You've worked for fucking 30 years, worked your ass off.
Let's not make me that old yet. I'm only at like 22 or 23.
At one company.
Well, I mean, I got hired
Oh no, you didn't start working till you were like 30,
26,
right? Damn it.
25.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy a Gucci
You're gonna buy a Valencia bag? Or
gun bag,
Valencia?
and it's just gonna carry guns
Hey,
around.
I will allow you to buy a Gucci gun.
Because
bag.
I've worked since I was 13,
How
bitch.
about you get a fanny pack? A
And
Gucci
I'm
fanny
younger
pack?
than you, and I've worked longer than you.
Well,
Why is this?
different.
I need to retire tomorrow
Families.
just to make sure so we can even up.
Forget my brothers fucked everything up before me. So my parents were like, "You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. You're going to college.
All
I'm
right.
going to college."
You ready to do this best whiskey
Yeah.
review?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta find a marker that works. So this is
Allison said there's a girl at the gym with her Louis here. That's funny that she says that because when I go to my gym, all the cute girls have their little Louis Vuitton wristies.
Oh,
that they
because you
put
go
in
to the Fufu gym
They
now.
they put it in the other girls brought it too. They would have their backpack with their little baby Lucci's, but I'm like, who the fuck even brings a purse to the gym?
Well,
Bring
you
your
would.
gym bag. Nope.
Nope. No, not there.
Nope.
No.
I bring my gym bag. It's got my wallet in it, my keys in it, my inhaler, and my phone.
Inhaler, so I don't die.
So I don't die.
So this is a Lead Slingers bourbon whiskey. All right.
TJ said, and we have reached chauvinist hour. Why? What happened?
In the boards, do we need to start chilling people?
No.
So this is an
Full on
80
tote, Allison said.
This is an 80
I
proof.
don't know if I'm gonna like it. I don't
It's
like
an
the way it
80
smells.
proof, but it's a bourbon. It's still a bourbon
I
whiskey.
thought you said it was whiskey.
The bourbon whiskeys.
Oh.
Thin blue line.
Oh, that's good. It's way better than it smells. That's delicious. Super light. Super light. Wow.
It's fucking good.
It's very delicious.
That's dangerous.
so fucking dangerous. Thank goodness no one's hanging out after this podcast because it'd be gone
Okay,
by
so just
tomorrow.
chill. Give it a minute because I'm wondering about the back end on it.
I have no back end.
You have no rear end.
I have no rear end.
You have no rear end
Well,
on
that's
this
a
one.
lie because I got a badunk-dunk. But
All right, take another
what
sip.
did you have on? What did you taste? What was
No,
your?
it was just for a second. It might have just been the drinking Coors Light and comparing. You're drinking.
You're a little girl.
You're a little step up with a Topo Cheek. Not really.
I am. Believe it.
Have you guys had this? The Lead Slingers bourbon whiskey.
It's got a little bitter, but not. When it first hits your tongue, a little bit of a
Just-
bitter taste, but then it goes
It's
away
fine.
immediately.
No, this I could fucking drink
I'm
this
gonna go
all
to
day.
like a 7.8 with this bad boy.
7.8 on the thin blue line.
I
Fuck
like
yeah,
it.
Friday.
How much was it?
40
That's not bad.
bucks. I'd have the receipt. $50. I don't know, something like that. I don't remember. I bought it last week.
Did you get a new dog?
Would you say 7.8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, son just found a lost dog. Need to
Oh.
help him. Love you all. Oh,
You are
I hope
awesome.
the lost dog's okay.
Thin blue
Oh,
line gets a
Vo-
7.8.
Did you see Vivuk said hello? I just came by to tell you your streams are amazing.
Who's this? Sorry.
Vivuk?
I didn't. Vavuk. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
No,
that's very
thank you very
cool.
much. We appreciate that.
And David said, "Oh no, good night, Gigi." I thought he was signing out.
Awesome. We
That's
appreciate
good.
all of you guys. Thank
And
you.
here's the
You
problem
like
with
that.
chugging. I have to pee so badly
take a
right
pee.
now. All right, so hold on.
I'll start kicking off the next story, and well, I'll go down to the super creepy story.
Wait, no.
I'll start framing
No, I
it.
gotta hear it.
Then go pee.
How about you do?
How about I do-
Ron?
No, how about I do the commercial break? It's not really a commercial break. You know what it is. It's sheath underwear, right? So sheath underwear. If you need some underwear, it's probably one of the better ones. I wore them today while I was at jujitsu. Wear them. I'm a boxer guy, like just straight up boxers. Like Beth buys boxers that have like all sorts of weird shit on them. That's basically me. But if you need something, you want something that's comfortable, sports, athletic, or just everyday, go out to sheath underwear. Imagine if your nose was just broken. I've got a story coming up. Or if you were, like I'd said earlier, if you were a decathlete and your dong falls out and you're like, that shouldn't have happened. If I was wearing sheath underwear, there's a little pocket, little pouch. Put that in there. It wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened if he was wearing sheath underwear, right? So go out there, check them out. 20% off at sheathunderwear.com. Use discount code The Bar Is Open on anything on their website. Check out. So again, we've got another interesting story coming up. I was kind of leading in with that one, but really I think it's more important for if your dong's constantly falling out of your pants, then maybe these are the underwear for you. Especially as you get older, your balls start sagging more. I think that's just a
You
thing.
think your balls already sagging?
Not me.
Oh.
But I think older people, because my balls are only as old as I act, right?
No, that's not true.
No, that's very true.
Yeah.
My balls are only as old as I act.
No, that's
and
like saying your
they
pubes
stay
are only
nice
old
and
as you
tucked up.
act, and those are gray.
No.
No.
Well, the hairs I can't do anything about, but my balls, it's all mental.
Okay.
So they stay nice and tucked up. But if I felt old, then maybe 'cause I've heard the stories about like 45-year-olds, 46-year-old guys, their balls are hanging in the water. Like, never
How
had
old?
that problem. 46?
No, that's not true. Who do you know that's 46, first of all?
Ian.
Ian's not 46. He's older than that.
Yeah.
But
Okay. So it
how do
started
you
at
know his
46.
balls are hanging in the
think you
water?
told me
and
one
then
time.
B, how are you having this conversation about balls?
Because
hanging
we're
in the water?
guys and we talk about stuff like
All
that.
right.
And I think he needs some sheets. So I'm probably going to have to order him some
As a present.
extra small.
It's not out my nose.
So do your thing if you need it. Kegels for men is what Allison says. That
Allison's
could
at
be
the gym, it sounds like. That's pretty amazing on a Friday night at 11 o'clock in Florida.
Dude, it's hot as fuck. Well, she's in air conditioning. Brian's asleep, snoring. Probably. I'm guessing. Allison's on a health kick. She's kicking ass right
Can
now.
she rub off on me? In a
Um,
good Christian way.
Dude, you were at the gym last night. What are you talking about? What are you?
I'm
worried
not going
about?
on a Friday night, though. That's for fuck sure.
All right, you guys ready? Oh no, you got machete guy.
No. I thought you were going to do
No,
creepy
you
story.
do your machete guy first, because it's gonna lead into creepy story.
So here's
Plus, I can tee it up.
what
You got a machete guy story.
I
What
know,
the
I'm
fuck is
trying.
with machete guy?
So, we keep hearing about all this gun violence.
Is your phone or thing just not working
Yeah,
anymore?
it's doing something right now. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Come on, technical.
It's like, what it's doing. Because it's got some of my stories, but not all my stories.
Okay, so
I'm coming. Hold on.
let's go. Cheers,
So,
everybody.
We keep hearing
What does Beth have in her mouth? Another chocolate.
a chocolate. It's my first one. Who said that?
You've had 3 of them so far.
There are 2
No,
here.
you handed me some other piece of paper.
No,
didn't you?
these are 2 here. This is my first one, Dreamer.
I am a dreamer.
So mostly I got to find it because the video is awesome. But we keep hearing about this gun violence, which is horrible, right? But we keep saying if we take guns away,
Okay.
there'll be less violence. Well, this is hold on. Mother of heaven. Machete attack outside in Providence.
Like, this is not an old iPad.
It's older. Machete attack outside Providence. Machete attack outside a liquor store
Okay.
caught on camera.
So it's a machete attack by, like, some random
Customers.
dude just rolls up with a machete.
So it starts off
In
with,
Providence,
and they
Rhode
don't,
Island?
They don't show you. Yes. They
Fucking
don't.
Rhode Island?
Rhode Island.
Nothing happens in fucking Rhode Island.
Apparently, at liquor stores, it does happen.
There's
But,
like 3 of them. Rhode Island's literally this big, and I've been there.
All I can tell you is where it happened.
It's like smaller than fucking San Antonio. That's insane.
Well, San
What I'm
Antonio's
getting
not
at-
small.
It's
Austin's smaller than San Antonio.
make it a state.
Oh, you're saying the state is smaller,
Yeah.
not Providence.
No, Providence is even smaller.
Anyways, so all these
Was
people.
it Danny Trejo? What Nico asked? Just
It's a
machete.
white guy and a black guy.
Machete in Providence.
And it happened in downtown. Let's see, outside downtown Liquors on Charles Street. If anybody knows
Okay.
where that's at. Apparently, stay away.
like the
stay
main
away.
street in Rhode Island.
So the video captures several people in a fisticuffs,
In a tussle.
in a tussle,
Tussle.
and some guy gets out of the car and starts arguing with this dude, and then grabs the dude's bike and throws it at him,
Okay.
and then goes into his car and comes out with a machete.
That's some Russian mafia shit right there.
and he might have been. He was white.
So, okay, so
Let me
Boston,
see if I can find the video. Real
that's just made the connection. That's the key.
quick.
This is Boston mafia shit.
Boston.
Yeah.
I
This
think
is
so because
nope.
they weren't highfalutin.
It's right around the corner. It's real close to get out to Rhode Island to get down to
Let me see if I can
Providence
find
from.
the video
fucking there.
because
It's like
I
going
want
to the
to
Cape.
show the video.
My dad used to go to the Cape. I'm going down to the Cape to go golfing.
Isn't it supposed to be rich around there?
That's what I'm saying. Boston Mafia. Dude gets out with a fucking machete. Not a lot of people are carrying a fucking machete in that area of New England. I'm telling you, that's some mafia shit.
So anyway, as I try to find this video,
Probably not
because-
Irish. That sounds Russian. Irish will just shoot you or baseball bat you. Right? Maybe machete. It's been a long time since I've been up there.
So they start fighting, right? And when he comes at him at the machete, the other gentleman throws his bike at him
And then
to
pulls
like,
out a gun and hopefully shoots him.
no, there's no gun violence involved in this whatsoever.
Oh, thank God.
So he throws his bike at him. So then
Thank
he
God.
starts chopping the machete at the bike. And then so that happens, and then they keep fighting, and then somehow, oh, here's the video. Fuck, finally.
Fuck.
Let me just play it. Hold on. Let me get rid of this.
Let's hear about this. Because, like,
all right,
tell me when.
turn it on. There might be a commercial, but I don't know.
Yep, kill the commercials.
13, 12. But so it kind of, the guy who started off with a machete kind of lost the machete.
Oh, the other guy grabbed him a fucking machete and started chopping him up. Tell
Not
me he
chopping
dices
him
him up. Like
Not
the guy's,
chopping him up,
the
but
guy's
okay,
a
now
fucking
put it on.
fisherman, right?
Put it on.
And he's like,
Put it on.
I live
Put it
on a
on.
boat.
All
I
right.
will dice you up.
So,
Oh, that would be even better. Okay, so this
see, he
dude.
grabs his bike and he's like chopping at his bike with a machete. I love that this guy is like, I'm minding my own business. I'm minding my own business. I'm just gonna keep walking.
Is
And
he
so
white, black,
the
Hispanic?
guy with the machete is white. The guy with the bike, I think, is black. And so then he takes it,
God damn it,
I know.
live TV.
and they're gonna play it. Hold on, let me see if I
Piece
can
of
fast
shit.
forward.
I'm just telling you. Zoom.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
All right.
So,
So we
that's where
got
we picked off.
replay.
So he's attacking
Hi-ya.
his bike. There's the guy that's like, I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
paying
that's a Russian
attention.
or something like that. Look at them basketball shorts, right?
Made him Russian. The basketball shorts. So here's from the start.
Dude just rolls up.
Yep.
He's like, drops his bike. He's going in a liquor store. So
That guy over there starts mouthing off to him. And this chick is a crack addict over there. She's
fucking
like,
Rhode Island's gone nuts.
so he comes back out,
Wasn't
right?
like
And
that
he's
when
like,
I was a kid.
He's like, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? And he brings out the machete, and the guy's like, oh, fuck. I'm going to kill your bike. So this guy is like, fuck you,
He's
you're in my
pissed
bike.
because
I'm
he
gonna...
just cut his tires.
And when he threw the bike at him, he threw his machete at him, and he's like, oh, we're going to do this? We're going to do this now.
Oh, and dude's going like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
will cut you
and
in
he
fucking
did
half.
cut that guy.
Did you get him?
Yeah, he got him in the arm. This is the owner of the liquor store. And he's
He's
like,
like,
I'm
"What the
watching all of this. And the guy's
Oh,
trying
he's
to.
cutting
and
tires.
he's trying to. I'm sure he probably did. But I was like, holy fucking
That-
machete.
Machete, second machete man. I mean,
He was well deserved at doing what he did.
to a point. Like you can't run around and keep killing people.
No, but they attacked him first
Nope,
with the
I
machete.
agree. Fuck him.
So
That's
by the
called
time the
self-defense.
police got there, they were all gone, of course.
Dude's arms
They
falling
were
off.
trying to see if
It's kinda
anybody
like last
came to
week
the
with the guy
hospital,
Gets
got his
shot.
shot off.
You
Yeah.
got my
But
arm
nobody
off.
went to the hospital to get their arms fixed from a laceration.
Because
So
he knows a veterinarian.
probably because if he is really Russian mafia, is there Russian mafia in Rhode Island?
There's Boston. Rhode Island's not far away, dude. It's like a couple hours. It's like going to the Cape,
I know. I've got Boston mafia stories.
right?
I love stories with Boston mafia, Russian mafia.
Oh, in your books,
In my
not
books.
in real life.
No, my real life is boring compared to my books.
Fuck. Honey,
What?
it's not that.
Well, it's normal. How about that?
You guys ready to be creeped out?
All right. Don't curse.
Try not to.
Don't curse.
It's really the story. So I found this story on the Mirror, and it's written by somebody. I'll
Did
find
you
it.
already get more whiskey?
No, it's the same.
Oh.
Same one. Are you chugging?
Oh.
Chugging? All right, so this is a creepy story that I happened to come across. And I like these stories every once in a while because it's just kind of fun. Like 3 children possessed by demons
I'm sorry. What?
could walk up walls and talk to the dead. So we don't have kids,
No.
but we've had some weird shit starting around here. At least I think we have. And Beth had something happen today, and I'm like,
I wrote it off as
we
something
write it
else
off as, eh.
because that's just easier to live with than providing it attention so that it gets out
So
of hand.
you go like this, whatever.
Whatever.
So official Indiana state documents said medical experts and people outside the family also witnessed these strange events and were unable to give solid explanations. This is a story that took place not too long ago, about 8 years ago, right? So a mother claimed her 3 children were possessed by demons. So we're going to go on a little adventure here. 2014, Latoya Ammons from Indiana said she saw them walk up walls, levitate, and speak in different voices. If I saw my kids
we did
do,
watch. We
even
did
if it was in my
watch-
dreams, do that,
Ghost Adventures, that he bought that house,
Mhm.
and the kid did climb on the
Remember?
wall.
Backwards.
Yep.
And he
Like in the and
burned
the,
that
and
house,
the,
or he
and
demoed
the,
that
he
house.
demoed the house, but there was the CPS was there and
Right.
saw this happen.
Right. So, however, it wasn't only Miss Ammons who believed they were possessed. State reports outlined that medical professionals, police, and people outlined the family also witnessed the hauntings, the haunting moments. Their area's top cop. I think this may be the same story. Come to think of
No.
it,
Oh, you think
this
it
may be the
is?
same story. The
'Cause it
area's
was a
top cop,
retired cop.
Gary
And
Police
it was in
Captain.
Indiana, I think.
I think it was Charles Austin, with 35 years of experience, said he had been convinced by the story. According to a local newspaper, the Indiana Star, he described himself as a believer, quote unquote, after visiting the house and interviewing Miss Ammons and her family. Official Indiana state documents backed up their claims in 2005, or in 2012.
It is in Indiana.
It is. Right. This is the story.
Yeah.
Okay. Backed up their claims, and in 2012, psychologists stated that they saw the 9-year-old child speak in different deep voices and walk up the walls backwards. So you can find this out. This is highlighted. Can you look up the story?
It is. It's called
Zach
Demon
Baggett's
House. Zach
Demon
Baggett's
House.
Demon
Yeah.
House. The real story.
And then they did a story. I didn't put two and two together until
Yeah.
just now. He flipped over and landed on his feet. They added, the report outlines more events that were apparently witnessed by medical experts. The children's names were removed, of course, from the papers to protect their identities. The report stated that medical staff reported they observed the children and heard the 7-year-old making growling noises, and his eyes rolled into the back of his head. They observed the child, lifted and thrown into the wall with nobody touching him.
Yep.
Report also detailed the time when 7-year-old walked up the wall. Dude, if my kid walks up a freaking wall,
I'm moving him out.
I'm burning everything down and I'm moving out. It's just, nope, not going to happen. It also describes how 12-year-old daughter required stitches.
She's the one that I think they also, one of them, they had to do a.
They actually Zach Baggins and
you see the kids,
the
and they actually had to do
adventures.
They had to do a exorcism on her.
Yeah. So it also describes how 12-year-old daughter required stitches to her head after an attack. It continues. Named Blank began to have a weird smile on his face, and he charged at the grandmother's stomach,
Yep.
headbutted her several times until she grabbed his hands and started praying. He, the child, was speaking in different deep voices, saying, "It's time to die. I will kill you," and staring around the room.
Well, here's the crazy thing, though. Okay, keep going.
He had a weird grin on his face and began to walk backwards while the grandmother was holding his hands, and he walked up the wall behind her. So she's holding his hands in front, and he walks up
With his feet.
and so that means his arms
So, like,
are going.
he's like this.
That means his arms are going backwards.
Oh, she had his hands.
Oh no, this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had his hands, and he's climbing up the wall. So she's like this.
Son of a gun, dude. So had a weird grin on his face while holding his hands, walking up the wall, and she never let go. He flipped over and landed on his feet in front of the grandmother and sat down in the chair. In another incident, the mother found her 7-year-old son allegedly talking to another boy, only he could see inside a wardrobe. When asked what they were talking about, his mother claimed he told her the unseen presence was describing what it felt like to be killed. Elsewhere in the reports, it indicates an unnamed witness that suggested the mother may have mental health concerns.
Oh, they tried to take the kids.
Yeah.
They did take the kids away for a little while.
Trying to blame it on the mom.
Yeah.
Right.
Until
they also said that it may be the children are performing for the mother and that she's encouraging the behavior.
Mhm.
Okay. The 3 children were removed from the family home by authorities after reports were filed. According to the Indianapolis Star, the day after the children were taken from their mother, the hospital chaplain called on called on Reverend Mike Maginot to carry out an exorcism on the children and their mother.
The kids were gone for 6 months.
Yeah. Whenever you would praise God in Latin, no reaction. But when you start condemning the demon, condemning the evil spirit of all of a sudden, the child, is reacting to that. The children were reunited, returned to their mother 6 months later when the problem subsided. New tenants now live in the property, and there have been since then. So that's the story. So since then,
they've knocked down the house.
Yeah.
But here's
creepy
the thing.
as fuck, right?
Everybody
so this is in Indiana.
that has been in that house had something happen to them.
Yeah.
So the police officer, the retired police officer, actually got shot.
We've seen the staircase in this house.
We went at
in
the
Vegas.
Zach Baggins Museum.
The
retired
for some reason I didn't.
He got shot. The guy that was helping them, I think he was a psychic, got deathly ill. Like he almost died. He was in the hospital.
Was that
for
Chip?
No, it wasn't Chip. It was somebody else.
This is also a place where Zach Baggins
got the eye
thing,
issue,
and he got where you see like a starburst in your eye or whatever.
So now he has to wear special glasses for it. The CPS woman that dealt with it got into a car accident. Like shit just happened to everybody that went into that house.
He demoed that house. He took the staircase because underneath the staircase,
here's the thing.
There was some dirt.
There was dirt, and usually that's part of like devil worshiping. And they found in the dirt, and they tried to go back because they found like I can't remember. It was like a woman's shirt, a pair of underwear,
some
and
weird
like
little
some
things,
teeth or something,
like
right?
Fingernail or
something.
Like
And
there
they
was
found
some
that in the
weird
dirt.
shit. Yeah.
They went upstairs because they heard something, and they came back and they could no longer find that stuff. So all this bad shit kept happening, and so that is why Zach eventually demoed the house.
Well, he did. Now it's just he owns the property. And it's just a piece of grass.
Well, I'm sure he probably doesn't even own the property.
No, he
anymore.
still owns property. It's just a piece of grass.
I'm sure he doesn't even. Well, you would sell that unless somebody do whatever they want on
because
that.
you don't want anybody else because it's the property that's.
Was it the
guaranteed
property
he
or the
still owns it.
house?
I guarantee.
So
he
I mean,
still
and we
owns
could do, but and
he's
granted,
that. I think he's that kind of. We follow this kind of shit. We're into this kind of shit.
I feel like
I would keep that piece of land and never let anybody build.
And here's the thing. So we went to the Zach Baggins Museum.
Yeah.
And they do tell you, like, there's a couple of items that they say if you have heart issues or blah, 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 or blah, 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 don't come and look at this. And with the staircase, I almost didn't go down. Because he was like, people have had things happen to them after seeing, and literally, like, before I went in the house, and I got in the house, and I said, nobody's allowed to attach, nobody's allowed to attack, nobody's allowed to do anything. Before I left, I said the same thing, and I think that's part of what you have to do. But if you guys are into this shit, it's called Zach Baggins Demon House. It is a 2-hour show.
It's fucking
on Travel Channel, Discovery Plus.
It's on everything. Yeah.
If you are into that shit, it's pretty fucking amazing. Because the other day had weird shit happen. Like, remember the oil on the blinds?
It was just weird.
The priest was like, "This wasn't here a minute ago."
Sap or something like that, and it was just like it doesn't make sense. Yeah,
it's just one of those things because I'm hard.
It's worth it, Jess. Just get ready to be creeped out. It came out 2 years ago, 3 years ago,
and we watched it during the day.
Yeah.
Because we heard it, because you have all these fanatics, right? They're like, oh my gosh, after I watched it, my husband had a heart attack, or oh my gosh, after I watch it, because they do say supposedly sometimes if you're watching it, the spirits or the demons or whatever can come through. I don't either. I actually have wood right here. Why did I knock on my head? But people did, like, that was the part where I was like, okay, we're gonna watch it during the day because if these people,
Beth can't watch anything scary at night.
And this was a little creepy. This is one of their creepier ones.
Yeah, this one gets you. It was cool though. So it's rad.
Why, what did Jeff
so I'm
say?
kind of Bilbo Baggins Jack sesh. Yeah, absolutely. So there's with Jack. No, not Jack. Zach Baggins.
Yeah.
The way he talks sometimes.
Well, I'm laughing because I was watching a much older Ghost Adventures earlier today, and he's calmed down so much. Like, he used to work so hard on his pronunciation and his execution, and now he's like,
so this is an interesting one. So she says, I met a pastor and wife who did exorcisms, and they saw all kinds of crazy shit. People whose eyes turned to goat eyes and spoken voices like
who said that?
Said.
It's not on
I'm not going to name that. I'm not going to name names.
Is it on
It's on the
YouTube?
It's on the chat. Yeah.
Oh.
I can call you out if you want me to call you out. But
No, I just want to know if I'm going to see it.
Yeah, you'll see it. It's gonna come up in chat. Comes up sometimes faster in this.
Oh, you know what? I didn't change my chat. That's why. Live chat.
Oh yeah. By the way, go to live chat. Sometimes it's faster on live chat. You'll see some people that maybe don't show up.
So, well, we have the what's her name? The people we watch the movies, the Conjuring people, but they also worked with them for a little while.
That is very much because
what's their name? It
was
Lorraine and Ed.
Fucking whatever their names are. Yeah. I mean, it's an it's fucking. I'm glad that's just interesting that story came out.
I mean, it's just,
and I didn't plan for that. I just saw it. I read the first couple.
Into that stuff, it's a great story to watch.
I know that they had said that Jack Osborne for the Drinking Bros community. I think I heard them say that Jack Osborne's going to be on Drinking Bros in the next in some
couple weeks,
something like that. And I think that'll be fucking awesome. To have him on there because
we watch a lot of his shit. Like I said, we watched that Fright Night.
Yep.
We watched Portals to Hell, and we watched
There's a lot of good
One
shit.
to Believe.
Yeah. If you're into that shit, we definitely are. It's one of those things I can fall asleep to, and Beth can keep watching.
Yes. Well, because we have decided this is how I figured it out the other night.
Greg's gonna come home and fall asleep after after he eats.
A lot of this stuff is because we were gonna watch this one. I can't even remember. It was like it wasn't at all paranormal. It was weird stuff that happened that people were trying to debunk.
Just some bullshit.
And you were like, it's easy background noise. And I was like, holy fuck, all the paranormal stuff is easy background noise.
Yep.
I can read while I watch it, and when they catch
something cool happens,
I can either rewind it or
There's
watch them
tons
replay
of that
it.
Shit on Discovery Plus.
We watched
Discovery
the first Kesha. I don't know if we're gonna give her one more.
Kesha, no, that's
one more. It was kind of bad. I love Whitney Cummings. She was the first one, but I'm gonna give it one more, and then I'm gonna make maybe two more, and then I'll make a decision.
I trust me and you doing it more.
She was
Kesha.
just very dramatic, which isn't surprising. But
all right, let's go on to the next thing.
We did talk about doing a paranormal show, though, didn't we?
We are going to do one. So we're gonna do kind of like something similar to like this. Is like Beth and I we'll probably pre-record it. I think
we're gonna have to research. We might have to go visit some places.
Yeah, we'll do something fun and get a little bit kind of like another little set in the box, do some cool shit. But there's some really weird, interesting places like from my hometown. There's so many like
in Texas. There's a bunch of shit
in Texas, but
I had no idea.
Yeah. Just creepy little fucking places.
Here's the thing. So paranormal is really cool right now. You and I have been into it way longer than it's been cool.
But that's why I don't want to do the ones that have everybody else's done.
Like I do want to do that hotel that's in like East Texas where we saw the wedding dress blow and the ball move.
Yeah.
Like I want to go to those places and experience it personally because we went to
we definitely have enough cameras
Stanley.
To do this shit.
We went to the Stanley Hotel.
Yep.
And I told you it wasn't much, but there were a couple times that I felt like somebody was tugging at me, and I was like,
"Yeah, we definitely had experiences."
Greg, leave me, because you tend to encroach on my part of the bed. So I thought it was just you, but I was like, "Oh, wait.
Greg's on the couch snoring. What the fuck?"
No, that's only in our house.
He ate all the goddamn food.
Damn cheesecake, that bastard.
So yeah, no, I just thought it would be because it's kind of like
I love shit like
just
that.
Fun shit.
That's me. That's me. I think, though, I need to, before we start doing that show, I'm going to need to get into crystals to protect us.
We've got the bundles from when we went to ceremony.
There's only one. There's so many more.
Speaking of bundles going to ceremony, Aaron Rodgers, he evidently went to ceremony.
He went to ceremony. Did he do mushy or did he do
ayahuasca? Right. And he went to ayahuasca down in Peru, I believe.
Gravy.
And he's
stuff makes you shit your brains out, apparently.
Okay, so regardless of all that, we all know that, and we know he's friends with the fucking dude, right? I gotta find the fucking story.
Did he go where Celine's mom went? Is it that big
I don't
rich
know.
dude?
He's hanging out with the fucking super rich guy.
That's him then. That's that guy that Celine's mom told us.
I can't find the story, of course.
You give me shit when that happens. Crystal,
there he is. He's right here.
Don't trust that one bit. I don't know, Jess. There's different crystals for different things.
We have a neighbor that's really into some of that shit. We've got some friends that are super. I don't trust shit. And I'm not messing with
my bisabuela.
All right, you ready? Aaron Rodgers. Psychedelics led to my best season. Helped me love myself. Okay,
I love
so
myself often.
that statement right there, the second statement, if you've ever done something like that, like,
I didn't walk out loving myself more. Did you?
no, you don't. It's just you feel better about yourself. Like
I didn't feel better about myself either.
Why not?
I actually walked out feeling worse because people were like, "You need to let people love you." I
Really?
was like, that creeps me
You
out.
felt worse about yourself? I felt fucking great, dude. I walked
Well,
out
I
of there.
didn't
I
see
was like,
purple aliens.
let's go to the goddamn bar and let's do
That's
this.
your whole
bitch.
thing.
I was like, I'm rock and rolling.
You're like, I went 48 hours with no alcohol on a weekend. Come on, motherfuckers.
Right? Okay. So Aaron Rodgers says the secret to his recent NFL dominance is psychedelic experience in South America.
Yes, essentials will cure monkeypox.
Fucking 100%. That
We got
and ice cubes.
vaccinations here. We got vaccinations
No,
in Bear
we
County.
didn't get
No. They've made vaccinations available in Bear County for the 13 cases we've had in Texas.
So we bought 13.9 million.
We can do 500 people.
We probably bought 13.
No, we can only do 500
okay,
people.
that's good. Yeah. So he used ayahuasca plant to help himself improve his mental health and have the best season of his career. And theoretically,
You're
theoretically, he did have the best season
Say
of
that
his
again?
career.
Read that part.
He had the best season of his career.
Read it before that.
He did the ayahuasca last year.
Okay.
Came back, had the best.
Because he loved himself.
And now the dude's rolling in as fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme and a fucking wife beater and goddamn.
I hate long hair on
Come
most
on,
men.
man.
I know I'm very judgy. Last week or Wednesday I said mustaches. I love Ruben's stash, but I hate mustaches.
The cool thing
long
is
hair,
this.
unless you're Thor, no.
The cool thing is this. He's a fucking obviously.
I think that hippie chick got him into all this shit.
No, it's not him. What's his Aubrey Moore or whatever. I can't Aubrey. What the fuck? Throw his name out there. Aubrey whatever.
No, he was engaged to that
No,
chick
I know.
from Diverse.
Yeah, I know. But Aubrey, the guy. Fuck, I can't think of his last name.
Is that the moon? The shit says shit. The moon
The
says.
dude that So anyway,
I'll tell you.
Aubrey Marcus. Thank you. Sorry, I just couldn't think of his name. Aubrey Marcus. I'm literally looking at a fucking picture of him right here. Anyway, they became friends, and Aubrey Marcus is fully into that shit, right? So he was talking on Aubrey Marcus's podcast, and he's like one of the first, probably the first NFL players that's come out and said, I did ayahuasca, I did whatever. Guarantee he's done a shit ton of mushies and done all this stuff, right? Which, you know what? To each their own. Maybe not be legal everywhere, but, you know, you do you. So he said, I think there are so many myths and rumors about it. On the well, there are. The fear around is you're going to shit yourself, and he goes, it's just a throw up fest. But the negative framework of it is experience.
Hold on, that's not necessarily bullshit because we know somebody that went through that.
Well,
like
we know
the
somebody's gone through
shit
it
and
multiple times.
Vomit, yeah.
No, it happens, right? But the other side of it is that the benefits. We've talked
she
about
swears
this.
by it.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. We
I'm
know
not
some
doing
people that are really. We're not doing it. Yeah.
No.
But
I don't want to shit and vomit at the same time, period, for any benefit that may come from it.
I'll do it later on once I'm not working anymore.
I'm not going to do that either.
A full week off, and I just have because you have to.
If you're fucking retired, you have every day off.
Okay, yeah, is that retired?
Yeah.
I haven't taken a fucking week of vacation off in fucking
2 weeks, babe.
19 months.
One more week, babe.
God damn it. Right. Roger said his intention for the first experience was to find out
Jerry
what
Powell was the
pure
guy that.
love felt like. If you've ever done anything like something like that, like mushies or like that's my experience, is you go
Maybe
into
I need to do more next time.
you go into it with some sort of intention, maybe.
no
I don't
intentions.
know. Like you can or you don't need to, right?
It feels like that's my life. No intentions.
That's what I want my life to be. I don't want to have an intention.
You want to have intentions?
I just want to fucking chill, but I want to have goals.
Yeah, I want to read.
Jesus Christ.
And lose weight and work out.
Drink beer.
No,
And
I don't
whiskey.
drink beer.
Well,
Whiskey.
shouldn't you have some sort of output from all
I want to
that
save puppies.
besides waste?
I want to save puppies.
Because theoretically, you're only intaking
But that's
stuff.
really, really what I want to do. I want to save puppies. I don't know if I want to save puppies, but I
Is
want
that
to
the
do
whiskey
something.
talking?
I mean, probably not. It's probably the fucking Topo
Like,
Chico.
you don't want
I
to do
try-
anything but read?
No, bitch. I just said I want to do.
You just want to absorb life. That's it.
I want to grow my
You're just a
vocabulary.
sponge. That's all you want to be.
I know.
When
I
are you
say
going to be
that,
the
but
sponge that
literally,
like pushes something
I-
into the universe?
I do. I teach people about dogs.
We're getting
all
very
the time.
Aubrey Marcus right now.
I teach people about dog shit all the time. People at work come to me and say, "Hey,
How do I fix my dog shit?
this is happening with my dog." I'm like, "You need to do this." I
Really?
got to.
That's a thing?
Yeah. No, like when
Could
April
you
got
start
her dog,
like a Facebook group?
I probably
for
could, but I
support?
need Irma to teach me more. But like when April got her dog, she's like, "Listen, he's driving me nuts in his kennel." I was like, "You need to put
It's
a
time to
t-shirt.
end it all.
You need to put one of your husband's or your t-shirt in his kennel at nighttime, and then you want to have
And then he won't shit all over his house.
separation, and he'll let you sleep." And she came back 3 days later. She's like, "Wow,
So do you think the NFL is going to come back and fuck with him?
yeah, probably no.
I think they will.
I don't think they will
That's the
because
thing.
it's a year old."
But it's also plant. No,
Listen,
he just
when
he
you're
just did
dealing
this.
with people that rape 74 people, you
Oh,
got
that's right.
bigger fish to
Deshaun
fry.
Watson. Yeah. Well, they didn't know allegedly.
Supposedly, they were all masseuse therapists, so they were probably in a happy ending massage therapy.
No, so they did the math on Drinking Bros the other day, and I actually did the math as well. It was 74 handies over 18
Yeah,
months.
he probably was someplace
That literally works out to one a week. One a week. He was going to get a massage
He
once
was
a week.
probably at
and he was getting a handy.
He
once a
probably
week.
was at a. You want to? Hey, for an extra $50, I'll give you a handy.
And then
I'll
they
give
were
you
like-
a happy
and then
ending. And now
all
they're
70
like,
of those girls were
and
like,
now they're like, we can move this
I
massage
want a
therapy
discount. Me too.
session.
Hashtag me too.
We can
Hashtag-
move this therapy
Hashtag-
club to the
hashtag me
next
too.
fucking level if we say, because here's the thing: have any of them come forward and testified? Like, there's been no formal charges. Totally off the subject about Ron. I don't think he'll get in trouble. They have bigger fish to fry.
Well, it also doesn't stay in your system.
And
so it completely
they can't
goes out
prove
of
that
your
he
system.
did it, and that's why he's talking about it a year later. Because he's like, "Hey, I did this in 2021. It's 2022, bitches. It doesn't stay in my system after 6 weeks." Yes, the DEA daughter knows how long shit stays in your system.
Yeah,
Pickle juice.
on a regular basis.
Pickle juice.
Like, hey, Dad, if I were to do cocaine,
If I was to
if I was to
theoretically
inject,
do some MDMT,
he's like, don't worry about it. Just lock your
I
doors.
did have a dream.
Just lock
though.
your doors and don't leave the
I
house.
did have a dream that they were like, "We need you to drug test." I was like, "Wait, working home. I didn't fall."
Yeah, what are you gonna? I'm the one that's falling at home on work hours. Jesus
And we have
Christ!
all seen it.
There's a video out there of it. How are you guys doing out there? Cheers, guys.
Sorry, are we ridiculous right
No,
now?
it's fine.
Are
it's
we
Friday night.
ridiculous?
It's just, like
Did we lose
again,
the
it's just
crew?
the bar is open. So Alex said vomit and shit at the same time. That was an interesting hangover from drinking 5 stouts that were
Oh.
14 and up percent in a night.
I mean, he basically did ayahuasca.
I'm gonna slam this in cheers.
no,
if
no,
you,
no, don't
It's
slam
only
it.
a little bit.
Then you're not having any more because you get weird when you drink whiskey.
That was it. Just like a sip.
You do.
I just had to put that down because cheers, dude. Cheers, DJ Nico. Met AA Ron last year. He was great. Dude, I'm telling
He
you, the
needs to cut
guy.
his hair though.
I don't give a fuck. I think he's just trolling the fuck out of everybody.
He's at the end of his career.
But he's doing it's like
but
Tom
he's
Brady.
He's at the end of his career, so he's like, what ifs?
No, he's just making fucking
So
so
he's
much money.
healthy.
He's
He's
making-
mentally in check, and he is no longer with the granola girl.
And he doesn't give a fuck. I think
But I guarantee you, she introduced him to some of this.
so. Somebody said something to me
There's
earlier.
everybody comes into your life for a reason. That was her reason to
Yeah.
help him.
It just was a movement. So there, I was
moment,
at
you mean? Or a
jujitsu
movement?
last night.
A movement or a moment?
A moment in
Okay,
life.
you said
right.
movement.
So, excuse me. There was a moment last night, and I was rolling with. Or I was
TJ
working.
said, if we get nuked, it'll be Alex and the cockroaches left.
Right, absolutely. It's pickled. I was rolling, or I was working out.
Rolling in
We
my
were
5.0.
in jujitsu. You know, you have to have warm ups and stuff like that. I tend to warm up with the same dude, Larry, all the time. Right?
Is that the big guy? Is that the guy who scratched you that you need to tell him to
No,
cut his
that's
nails?
another guy. I
You
already.
need to tell that man to cut his nails.
Nope. I threw it out to fucking-
Sammy?
No, to John, Coach John. I was like, some motherfucker. I was
Was
like, I got
he-
in a fight with a fucking kitten last night, evidently.
Did he?
See my
Today you
fingers?
said that?
Yeah, well,
What did he say?
he just laughed.
No, there needs to be more than that.
Anyway,
you get Hep
nonetheless.
C from that shit. If you get Hep C, I'm getting Hep C.
Then I'm just gonna grab a samurai sword and I'm just gonna cut his hands off.
Craig was one with the homies.
Evidently, I'm like, little kitten, stop that.
That's just weird.
Yeah, I don't know. But I didn't feel it while I was
You
rolling.
can't be
'cause my
the
hands
only
are
one
always
he's
good.
done that to.
Like,
Maybe he just really likes you, so he's like, feel my nails.
no, that's weird. That'd be
Maybe he
fucking
likes
creepy.
you.
But I was
Maybe he
talking to
likes you.
Larry ahead of time, right? And he's reading, and this is kind of like the psychology of kids. He's got
Is
some
that
young
the guy
kids.
that owns his own business?
No, he's a nurse.
Oh,
He's a nurse, right? So he literally goes,
Oh my gosh, it's almost 11.
because you know how like I'm oftentimes, no, we've only been going for an hour and a half. You know how oftentimes I'm kind of like in a group, I'll be stressed sometimes
No,
once in a while. Like,
no,
but I wasn't like that
No.
forever. I wasn't like that for a long time.
forever. You've
Maybe when
been
I
like
was
that
young.
my whole life with you.
So anyway, he leans over to me, and because Coach John always looks to me, he's like, "Got anything?" Because nobody else will fucking say a word in front of a
Oh,
group.
when you're training, you mean?
Like,
Like,
'cause
what's
he-
something you
there's-
want to practice
Like,
on?
do you want to do something? So
There's
he'll look
something
to
you
me,
want to concentrate
like, you
on.
want to work on, and I'm like, "There's 30 fucking people in here," and I'm like, "Yeah, can we try this?"
Take the lead, babe.
Right,
Take
so
the
I
lead.
fucking done this my whole life, right? Working, and it's fine.
You're so amazing.
No, it's just like
I'm kidding. You
because
are
he'll
fucking
look
amazing.
around and
I know, but
nobody
he knows
will
you have
open
something.
their
He knows you
fucking
always
mouth.
want to get better. That's the thing.
No, it's not about that.
No, you want to get better. So he's like, what are we working on, Greg?
It's not that. It's not the point.
So then
it's-
you should point to somebody when he points to
I
you.
do, and they don't say anything. They just
Nope.
go.
You just need to wait.
Have you ever
How
seen
long
the
do you
people
wait?
that do this?
Do you need to wait? How long do you wait?
Was it like 4
You give him
seconds?
a minute.
Is it a minute?
Yeah.
But we don't have a minute. We only have fucking 90 minutes of class.
Eventually, the bitch will answer. Quit rescuing them.
I'm gonna tell him that. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna stare at one motherfucker, and I'm gonna point.
Talk to somebody you're very comfortable with and be
I'm just gonna
like,
point at
I'm
him.
pointing at you, so be ready with what
Right,
you
I'm just gonna
want.
be like,
No, set the stage.
I'm gonna evil eye him.
Set
So
the
anyway,
stage.
nonetheless.
How do we get on this topic, by the way?
Well, the point of being. Now you made me lose. my train.
And Robbie said, fair game to let someone on the mat know they should check their nails.
Right? I think so. That's a fucking thing,
As long
right?
as they're not a higher belt. Fuck it, even if they're a higher belt, they're still
Oh
a
no,
human.
I'll fucking call you out. I'm still a fucking
If your
adult.
belt has nothing to do with
Yeah.
your humanity.
No. But this is what I was going back to. Is he goes, "Are you the youngest kid in your family?" And I was
Who
like,
said that? John?
No, fucking Larry. I was like, "Yeah, why?" And he goes,
You have to learn to speak up when you're the youngest kid.
"No, generally." He goes, "When I'm reading a book on youngest kid or on like
Children.
children, because he's got like fucking 4 or
15.
5 or something like that.
He's Mormon.
19, probably
Sorry,
has 2.
I didn't mean to say
Whatever.
that about the
I
Mormons.
don't know. I've never asked him how many kids.
Okay,
'cause I'm not really like.
and
And he goes, "Thought so." And I was like,
wait,
okay.
why? Because
So then we
I'm
get
the
into it.
youngest
No, then
kid
we
and
get
I'm
into
the
it.
exact opposite
then
of
we
you.
get into
I'm
it.
very
and then we
quiet
get into it.
in weird stages.
And but you were 9 years later, so you're like a single kid. You're like an only
I'm
child.
also
now,
only child.
right? So then I was like, "What'd you ask?" And he goes, "That's what he said. I was reading a book." And I was like, "That's because I needed to make the biggest fucking noise because I never got paid
Yep.
attention to."
I can see that.
And I was like, "But my brother and sister, my brothers were 4 and 5 years
I didn't
older
know
than
Joe
me.
was a girl before he was a boy.
Well, My oldest
Sorry,
brother,
Joe.
Chris, had parted like feathered hair, real long feathered hair. So,
Well, of course he does. It was the 80s.
Yeah. he died in '89. So yeah, he
He's my age.
yep, he had feathered hair before.
I had feathered hair.
He was Def Leopard guy.
He was.
But it was an interesting kind of conversation, and it made
So
me.
wait, did he agree? Is that why?
Oh,
You're
no,
so
he
vocal?
absolutely said that.
Because, and
Yeah, he
it-
goes-
But
he goes, "Yeah, that's
bullshit,
why
'cause
you're-
you can't.
Well, he goes, "That's why you don't mind speaking up in a crowd."
Is that why you don't get nervous when you have to?
I don't
present
get nervous
ABPs?
talking in front of
Because
people.
I shit bricks
don't
when
give
I
a
have to
fuck.
get
But-
in front of EMGs.
Okay, so that was one step of it. But I literally, between me and you and like talking in front of groups, like, of course I get nervous. But another thing that happened is I think it was maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, I just stopped giving a fuck about anything and went, okay, I don't care who I fucking talk in front of, and said, what's going to happen? If I talk in front of like the fucking SVP or the
here's where
fucking
it's kind of amazing
president,
that even though I'm
it's like,
very
what's
embarrassed
going to happen?
that last Thursday I did karaoke, it's kind of good that I did it, even though I know I can't carry a fucking tone, and laughed my ass off for half
Who
of the
cares?
song because it
You're
didn't
not-
come back to haunt me. However, that is not my living.
Even my living, I don't give
I
a
can
fuck.
be completely.
I mean, I'm not going to be up
confident-
there being like a dick,
No, but even
but I could
well,
fuck up. Everybody fucks up.
No,
Everybody fucks up. I've seen Have you seen President Joe fucking Biden?
Well, he is a fuck
He's
up,
a
so that's
fucking
completely
fuck
different.
up.
That's a completely different
And I
example.
don't give a fuck what side you're on.
I get really wicked nervous. Like if I even have to talk in front of my friends, I get like if I have to give a toast at a wedding.
Don't care.
No.
No, that's because you're not practiced at it. But there was a point to me where I just stopped caring. I think that's part of it.
I want to get there.
Just get there.
And Nico said higher belts know better.
Of course they do.
Somebody
but I'm
better,
a black belt in Taekwondo.
Somebody better school
and I did that for
kid,
10 years. So
somebody school that kid on those nails. You need to remember who did it.
He was a white belt.
You need to remember who did it and provide him feedback on the side.
Well, that's why I told Coach John.
He's not going to remember.
He's not going to do it. School and
he's not going to remember. He's not going to do it. This has to be on you.
He will. Anybody else want to do a shot?
No.
How much you do? A little bit low.
We're not doing a shot.
Right.
I gotta go. My oven's been on for half an hour.
All right, we're gonna roll through this. It's already 10:50.
So let me give you my good. No, I feel good because my feel good's kind of big.
Yeah, we're going late.
We did it on
1:35
Wednesday
tonight.
too. I mean, it's kind of nice that the combo.
Just said,
flows.
Speaking to a crowd doesn't bother her either. One-on-one is another story. So that's where it becomes
I'm completely fine.
So it depends on you. Like Beth grew up like coaching people. Me, I can do both. Like, and I don't know why. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, I've done both for a long time. Like I love being one-on-one, but I also like talking in front of people. There's a reason we talk in front of the fucking cameras, and Beth is way better now. And it's way more natural than say a year and 2 years ago when we fucking first started this.
Wait. Now, I mean, now I can handle the nervousness.
There's no nervousness.
No, there is completely 100%. Abso-fucking-lutely. I hate.
Look into the camera and tell the camera. Here, we'll go this cam. We'll go you cam. Beth cam.
Here's the thing. So part of your nervousness is not knowing what you're talking about confidently enough.
Yeah, just
by
make
the
shit up.
time I go in
All
front
these
of the
stories are making shit
EMG, before I go executives, I know my shit, but I'm still nervous because I'm a people pleaser.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
See that maybe that's the thing. It's
you don't
a little
care,
bit
and
sociopath.
I
like I don't give a fuck.
I blame my mother. I always wanted to make her happy.
Sociopath. That's kind of.
I could be the perfect daughter. Not
really.
I
know
mean,
nobody's perfect.
All right, so
like, nobody's perfect. So
my feel good.
Those fuckers aren't perfect. Wayne has a fucking belly.
He has boobies now.
And boobies.
Boobies.
So you're like, listen.
You need to take that
tits.
testosterone stuff that those old baseball players and football players advertise.
HGH.
No, it's
TRT,
over the counter.
It's the same thing I take. TRT. He should be getting shots, and he would look like fucking Jeff Bezos. He could be Jeff Bezos if he got like.
I don't want him to look like. Well,
no.
They're both.
Would you rather that or
I'd rather
that?
neither.
No, I'd rather.
I'd rather use my Bob.
It costs $60 a
I mean,
month.
he's got $5 million to blow, but
it's $240
right,
a month.
So, iconic Dodgers broadcaster.
So this real quick. Hang on a second. Who would you rather your boss look like?
My boss is female.
The Rock.
No, she's female.
The Rock.
You got to give me some ladies because I got a female boss.
No, I'm just okay.
Do I want her to look like Wonder Woman or Jennifer Aniston? Wow.
No, they're both white. So you got to go black. We got to go. What's her name from the one with?
That was a really weak.
God damn it!
Snap, by the way. Why do I have to worry about? Why do I have to worry about color? Can I just like what I like?
Your boss is black, man. Let's go black. Once you go black, you never go back. Hang on a second. What's the movie with Sam Jackson, Quentin Tarantino?
There's so many. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on the motherfucking plane.
How do you spell Quentin Tarantino?
Quentin, Quin.
Sam Jackson. What's her name?
How about IMDb it?
I'm on IMDb. Sam Jackson.
So you're retarded right now, is what you're saying?
No, I'm typing. It's fact.
Or regarded. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say retarded.
Came out 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
What was the movie about?
Oh, what was her name?
Jackie
Brown. Jackie Brown.
I'm not attracted to Jackie Brown chick.
You don't need to be attracted to her. She's a strong fucking woman. That's what I'm getting.
No, there's got to be.
Do you
some
want
attraction
her, or do you want like Lizzo as a boss?
those. Oh no,
That's what I'm saying.
neither.
No, you want fucking Jackie Brown, who's
I
gonna
probably
beat
want
ass.
Lizzo because she's probably like, do what you need to do to be you and just dance, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
You want fucking Lizzo?
Yeah, she don't care. She's like looking for dancers. She's looking for big girl dancers. And I can be like, that dancer's great. That dancer's great. I'm out.
You just lost
I didn't
all
lose.
integrity.
I didn't. Why? You want
A badass to
no.
lead you because
I
she
don't
would
need
lead you.
badass. I need connection, and
Oh,
Lizzo's
Jesus
got
fucking
connection.
Christ. Did you just say that out loud?
I said
You are
connection.
such a pussy.
I have a
You
pussy.
just went full fucking pussy.
Why?
You just like laid pussy
Why?
out on a
Because
loaf
I
of bread.
was honest about like if
You need
people can connect
connection?
me.
No, you can connect and still be a badass.
Explain to me why you
Did
think
this-
being a badass is more important than having connections. No, come on, talk to me. Talk to me.
Looking to see if there's any little micro.
Okay, now you're just
Are there any
retarded.
micro pussies in there?
Now you're just regarded.
Are you breaking
Well,
out? In
You're my
pussies?
biggest micro pussy, so
Jesus Christ! What's happening around here?
Can I talk about my fucking
No,
feel good?
Allison, Beth was the Toastmaster of Toastmasters,
I never did
She-
Toastmasters. I went to one for the
and she fucking was like,
no. I went.
she
to,
literally
I
walked out of there like
seriously.
she walked out of there like Jackie
'Cause
Brown,
Here's the
and
thing.
now she's
Here's
gotten
the thing.
what
in
50,
Toastmasters. They're like just as
and
this
now
is
you've
my-
become
this is my-
52,
this
and
is
now
my
you want to
learn. Like I was a
connect
guest,
to your.
and they're like, just get up and tell us a story about where you grew up. And I start talking. They're like, click, meh, click, meh, click. Meh. And I was like, fuck you, motherfuckers. This isn't gonna
See,
help.
that's the aggressiveness that we need from Jackie Brown.
Why don't you get that from Lizzo?
No, 'cause
she talks
Lizzo-
about sucking my pussy,
No,
biatch.
she doesn't, because that bitch is like a beached whale, and she'll die.
Gregory,
She
some
is.
people love that about her.
Nope, nobody loves that about her.
Yeah, some
That's
boys
a
love big
make-believe
girls.
bullshit.
I feel like you're a little
Aggressive,
No,
yeah,
like
because she's
you're-
gonna die of a
I
heart
don't even know
attack
what
in
you
about
talk about it
14
when
minutes.
you go against somebody's form.
Form fucking hater.
You're a formist.
Yeah, I'm a formist. Yeah,
If I got her big, you'd hate me.
yeah, I would.
You,
I would fucking throw a spear into you and be
you
like,
just said
"Let's
that
go,
on camera.
let's go."
If I got that big, you would hate me.
Shamu. Yeah, we're going down. We're going down with the
Yeah.
fucking. We're going down with the ship.
Good night, folks. Because Greg's about to die.
We're going down with the ship, baby.
You're going down to hell, bitch. Wow.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right?
No, you're dead to
I
me
mean,
right now.
I mean, I would theoretically, I'd be like,
With that.
I'd be like, she's got like an inflammatory situation, so I'm just gonna throw a
Greg said
spear.
type
And,
2 diabetes.
I'm gonna
Or
throw it.
David said
I'm gonna throw a spear into her and try and deflate the
oh no,
situation.
you're talking about me now because
Well-
I'm her size.
well,
so you're
her-
gonna throw a spear in me.
I mean, if you blew up to that, that's like a fucking.
listen,
She's like a balloon.
your balls drop.
No,
You're
they
in
don't, because
so
I'm gonna
much
be
trouble.
wearing the sheath. They're gonna hold them up nice and tight.
You may know brownie points with anyone tonight.
don't
Everybody,
care.
please say Beth.
You
just
know what?
spoke the
This is what
motherfucking truth.
happens after you do an hour and 45 fucking on a Friday, and Beth, we slammed a beer as we started. No good was gonna come
And
of this.
Craig said, "Fat Greg, and she has diabetes."
No good is gonna
diabetes.
come of this. All right, what else you want to talk about?
Wow, nothing. Good night. You're dead to me right now. I'm done with the show with you. You'll be lucky to get me back on Wednesday right now.
Oh, stop.
You're dead.
I can
Dead
tell
to
by that
me.
face. Feel good. Your Dodgers announcer. Let's go.
Done with it. You ruined my.
Oh,
feel-
stop.
you
it.
ruined my life.
I ruined your life all in 1 minute, huh?
DJ said,
I've
"Listen's about
said
to have a
way
foot
worse,
amputated."
trust
I
me.
hope not.
Trust me, I've said way worse in my life.
Not
I-
to me.
Well, kind of. I'm not gonna spear you. It's all fucking bullshit.
Every time you say way worse, how long do you have to pay for it?
I don't know. Let's go. Can you talk about the Dodgers guy? What are you trying to do? Stop. Play the game.
The game is you're dead.
Okay.
So Vin Scully died at 94.
Vin Scully of the.
Dodgers broadcaster.
Okay.
For 67 motherfucking seasons.
So how old was he when he started?
He was
curious, 'cause I
right
don't
out
know-
of college.
Like I don't know this guy. I
he
just
was
saw
literally
something.
right out of college.
I saw something the other day, and they were like Twitter kind of.
He was right
You
out
what?
of college. So he went to a little like he was oh fuck, I had a better article than this one, but this is the one because I'm having issues. But so he literally went to Fordham College, I think, if
Okay.
I'm not correct, if I'm not
We'll
mistaken.
get some back.
And
18. DJ said 18.
he literally, no, I think he was a little bit older than that, wasn't he? Wasn't he great? In college, he helped establish the college radio station. So they didn't have a radio station, and he like made it happen. So he was born in 27. So that
he
made
started.
him 27, 30,
Oh
40,
shit!
45.
Fucking literally like 100 years old.
45. He was 94 years old when he died. So 45 when he went into college, and he helped them develop their radio station. He got hired immediately afterwards, and this is when the Dodgers were in Brooklyn.
Oh, and he moved from Brooklyn to
He
LA.
moved from Brooklyn to LA, I think in 1957. My other article was so much better and so much bigger than this tiny
So
shit.
DJ said he started broadcasting at 18 in local markets.
Well, in local and that was the college radio station.
Okay.
Right after college, he got hired to do.
I think I've heard this story, but I don't know.
He started with another company, like another broadcast, and the Dodgers found him, and they hired him a couple years after he got out of college.
Okay.
And he was with them when they were what's a silk salesman? Like literally a silk salesman?
Maybe like silk suit salesman or something like that. Whatever. Like
so he did go to Fordham University.
Fordham.
And he did play 2 years on their baseball team before he didn't play.
On the Brooklyn Dodgers?
No, on the Fordham University baseball team.
So that's where he got into.
That's where he started understanding it.
Okay.
That's where he got into baseball.
So this dude is one of like the OGs of broadcasting.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing that's amazing. He was 89 years old when he finally finished broadcasting. And I watched a video of him when he was like 86.
Where he's signing off.
No, 86, smart as a whip. Like, even
knows all the fucking stats.
And his thing about the stats is he was like, I could memorize the stats, but that's like, what was the quote was, memorizing stats is like being a drunk man using a light post. It's not to illuminate you, it's to hold you up.
Okay.
And I was like, that's a fucking brilliant dude. Like, that's amazing. That's
a dude that's lived his life. Like,
I think in 1959, he moved from the Brooklyn Dodgers. He moved with them to LA. And he had a phrase, and that's why my other article was so good. Like, he started every
DJ said
Dodgers game.
Vin Scully's the absolute goat of all broadcast.
No, seriously. But he had like
broadcast booth.
I can see if I can find it in this article real quick. My other article was so much better.
It's okay.
But
I mean, it's just really cool. That's amazing. Can you pull up a picture of him? Do you think?
Yeah, totally.
Vin Scully. Vin, V-I-N. Oh, you already have it in your article. That'd be cool. I think that'd be cool to share. It's time for Dodgers. So he said it in quote unquote. It's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen this dude.
So here's his like a little bit of his life story. Yeah,
it's coming up. So this is background.
Yeah.
Right on. So you think about it, like motherfucker was like he went through all of it. Like,
so here's the thing, I thought it was so sweet. Like apparently he loved his wife so much.
Yeah. That he didn't want to harpoon her.
No. I can't even with you right now.
Sorry. I'm not like Lizzo's husband.
He was a handsome Irish boy.
Is that him down the bottom? Yeah.
Very handsome Irish. He would have been my kind of guy. White hair, blue eyes.
Blonde hair.
I mean, blonde hair, blue eyes.
White hair. I'm like, I'm pretty fucking close.
And when they asked him when he retired, they said, 16. What do you want to do when you retire? He goes, well, most people retire at like 67. And when they want to spend the next 20 years living their life traveling,
he goes, 10 years. He's like, he's done it.
He goes, I'm 88. I just want to wake up tomorrow.
Fucking right, dude. But because he's lived, that's the adventure. He's lived the adventure.
Well, right? And they said, I thought it was really sweet. Like even the Dodgers said, how'd they put it? It was super sweet.
He's lived that adventure. He's lived that great life. But he said,
while we will miss him, I'm sure he's excited to get back with the true love of his life. And I thought, so
that he lived that adventure, right? That's
he
amazing.
Was he literally like was through so many historical points with baseball.
Right.
Like the guy, I don't know his name. You guys probably know that broke Babe Ruth's record was a black man. And he said, never in history have we ever seen a whole stadium standing up and applauding a black man that just broke a record.
Especially probably back in the 60s.
Well, yeah, because it was
whatever.
like the film was still in black and
I'm
white.
trying to figure who it was. Hank Aaron. Thank you, David.
Yeah,
Hank
and
Aaron,
so
yeah.
it was a while. So like he just impacted the world by just
being the broadcast, being that.
I mean,
Constant,
he probably loved his motherfucking job if he worked till 89 years old.
dude, that's what I'm saying. You're
and in
living
89,
and he's going
sounded
to work
amazing.
just to fucking.
He's 2 years older than my dad, and my dad's pretty sharp, but this man was like
on the ball.
67-year-old sharp.
Yeah.
So, and when they left, they had a big thing that said, "We'll miss you."
They had that little thing out. They had a statue outside and stuff.
Well,
like that,
no, but they did a rollout thing. It was just so that was my feel good because I feel
that's
like
a pretty.
this is when he signed off.
Feel-good.
This is him when he signed off. Oh, you turned it off?
Well,
what's the point?
No, I don't have the audio on it. So
I know, but this is when he. But look at him. This is him at 89 years old. Hold on, watch.
I didn't know the video was keeping going.
Yeah. Look at him. And he
Pretty
says
fucking good.
something amazing like.
Could you turn on closed caption?
Can I turn
It's
the
okay.
volume
Don't worry
up?
about it. No, it's not going to work on
No.
that. It's that connection.
But he's 89 years old. I mean, I hope I'm that together at 89.
No, we're not going to be.
I want to live to 101, so don't say that.
He never drank a day in this.
He totally drank a day. He's
He was hanging out with-
Irish. Fuck, come on, dude.
If he was hanging out with baseball players back in the day, he was smoking.
But I loved him.
He was smoking cigs and fucking drinking whiskey and beer.
So that's my
doing
feel
all
good.
stuff.
God bless him. I'm
Yeah.
happy he's back with
Cheers
his
to
wife.
him.
I'm sure
Oh,
his
yeah.
family's gonna miss him. But he
no,
was
so,
Dodgers
okay, so
baseball.
that's the thing about like family. Sometimes it's like, do you miss them? Yeah, you're gonna miss them.
No, you are, but you are
but
still
you're
gonna.
like, God damn, you had a fucking killer
and
life.
Nico said, "I hope I'm together at 69."
So that's like, with like we all have family. Sometimes they're like, you've had a
Aw.
great life. you
Tonight
know?
was the tribute at Dodger Stadium for him. So
Oh,
that's awesome.
awesome. So it's perfect timing. Yeah, we
But
didn't
there was
plan
like when
this.
I watched, there was a couple teardrop moments. Like, oh my god,
And this is a guy you've never followed.
no.
You just happen to
I
follow.
mean, I hope when I die, you'll follow and like you'll be so happy to follow
but
me.
the thing
or when
is,
you
like,
die,
you
'cause you're
never,
gonna die
you
before
never
me,
knew
so.
this until
No,
you
I
stumbled
don't-
upon the story
Well,
because you don't do baseball.
I watched
Or
the
you-
news thing and it
yeah.
gave me enough fuzzies that I was like, I'm
gonna
gonna go
go
do
look-
some more
I'm gonna-
research. And
That's the cool part about like that's what we try and do on this
Yeah.
show. Let's try and give you a little
that
bit.
was the part that
go
I was
fucking
like,
do
I want
something.
more.
So my feel good today was just going and rolling like.
Rolling,
Working
and my
out
5.0
jujitsu,
with my rag top
And
down.
Sammy came back from out of state, learned a bunch of
What?
stuff.
Sammy went out of state.
Went to over in New Mexico, taught some shit, and learned some stuff, and brought it
Awesome.
back here. That's why I wanted to go. We had a little clinic today, so I'm just gonna say cheers to Sammy.
I was like, is he going to see his girlfriend? Or is he really gonna go jujitsu?
No, there's a picture. Cheers to Sammy at Submission Concepts for bringing back and kind of going through some.
That's
stuff.
cool.
So it was kind of.
Was it cool?
I never do. I
was the
never
workshop
take
what you
breaks.
worked out with, or was it before you worked out?
No, he went over there. He
No,
went.
the workshop.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
that part of the workout?
No, he just did drills today, but he was
Alright.
kind of sharing some shit. And I was like, you know what? I never take time off during the day, ever, 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 ever.
I mean, I think if we
And I need
both
to.
could get our shit together, we should go work on Friday afternoon. Work out on Friday. I have a
And I
12.
really need to.
I have a
But
12:30
today I
workout.
did.
You have
So
a 1
cheers
o'clock
to you,
workout.
Sammy.
We
Thank
should
you
get
so
there.
much. Today in history. Oh, real quick.
Keanu is going. to
Keanu
TV.
Reeves is going back to TV.
It's still my heart.
And-
I love him.
No, not back to TV. He's never been on fucking TV. He's gonna be on Hulu. So we're gonna
We
call
don't
that.
have Hulu.
We're gonna call that TV.
We can bundle
I
Hulu
gotta
with the
find the
Disney
fucking
Channel,
thing.
but we don't have Hulu.
So Keanu Reeves is going on TV.
For what?
We gotta find it.
You weren't prepared?
Nope. I've got 9. I've told you this. I've got 9 million stories. All right, here we go.
I
Keanu
love
Reeves
Keanu too.
lands his first major television role.
Oh, what a
Like lands his first. No, that motherfucker writes his checks. Right. Okay. Keanu Reeves has linked
was warm.
up with
Ugh.
2 other Hollywood
I like warm
superstars
whiskey.
to take part in his first major television role, The
Did
Devil
we
in the
lose
City.
Ruben? He's been very quiet.
I think
we
Ruben
lost
might
Ruben.
have passed out.
I think Ruben.
I think
might
he
have
was drinking
fallen off.
earlier. He's been drinking all night. So Reeves will star in the series, which is produced by Martin Scorsese. Come on,
What?
Martin Scorsese, which is based on the Eric Larson's nonfiction novel, which tells the story of Daniel Burnham.
I don't know who that is. I
who
don't
was
know who
the
any of those are
architect of
besides
the
Martin Scorsese
1893
and Keanu
World's
Reeves.
Fair, the World's Fair, and the serial killer in the H.H. Holmes series. So he's a serial killer.
Keanu Reeves is? He's playing the serial killer, or is he playing H.H. Holmes?
I think he's playing serial killer.
Because I could see him being the investigator.
I think it would be even better if fucking Keanu Reeves plays a fucking serial killer. Come
Nico said-
on now.
You need to go do more research because I can't see
Come
Keanu Reeves
on
being
now.
a bad guy anywhere. And maybe
I
that's why
want
he's doing
him
it.
to be a fucking serial killer.
Nico said in 1984, Reeves was a correspondent for Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. Fuck, is he from Canada?
Who? Keanu Reeves?
I thought he was
No,
totally...
he wasn't. Right, Jess? You can get into that. Right, the 57-year-old's career
I
appeared.
don't need him to be a bad guy. Like,
I want him to be a fucking
No, I
serial
hate
killer.
it when
I
people
think he
I
would be a
love-
fucking dope-ass serial
No, when good
No, he-
guys become bad,
No,
I
he's
don't
gonna be like-
appreciate it.
No, Dexter. Everybody fucking loves
I've never
Dexter.
seen Dexter.
Dude, everybody loved Dexter.
That guy was never a good
You
guy
kill
before he was Dexter.
people that are shitty people.
He was never a good guy before he was Dexter.
Kill people.
You
that are
can't
shitty.
be like, who was the other? I told you the other day, I was like, I hate it when they play it. Was it Jason Statham? I was like, him as a bad guy, can never see it. There are people that you can see as a bad guy.
Do it. Let's do it. Random weird history fact. And Betsy Ross didn't design, and so the first
What?
American flag. Some people are going to be pissed off
Oh.
about this.
Betsy
So-
Ross was supposedly made the first flag.
Yeah, remember the circle one?
Circle
Right.
jerks.
So we're just going to go with this. This may piss off a whole bunch of people. I'm just reading something. that I
You're
found.
only reading what you found on
At
the internet,
least
so it's gotta
the
be
only
true.
proof we have of this is from Ross's grandson. Keep in mind, this is Ross Patterson's
William. Oh,
great aunt.
wait, what? Betsy Ross. No,
Betsy
fucking that's
Ross.
bullshit.
No, Betsy Ross.
Great aunt. That means he's
is
got.
a great aunt.
Oh, I was gonna be like, that's
Great,
only
great
two
aunt.
generations.
Something like that.
That's still
So
only
he says.
three. That's
Ross
only
Patterson,
three
can you
gener-
confirm, bro?
What?
Right, so anyway,
year?
At least the only proof we have of this is from Ross's grandson, William Canby,
Come on.
who claimed in 1870 that his Gam Gam, because he calls his grandmother Gam Gam, which is a very North Carolina thing, by the way, had the idea. The real creator was more likely to be Francis Hopkinson from New Jersey, who signed the Declaration of Independence and also designed many seals for the U.S. government. I don't know. I just report the
Give me a
news.
second. Give me a second.
What?
She was born in
Ross Patterson's aunt.
1752.
Fucktard Richard Marksel.
She was
So-
born in 1772.
Yep.
Betsy Ross' second marriage, 77.
I'm so hungry, my stomach's empty.
1777. So she can't possibly only be his great great aunt. She's got to be like his great 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 great.
I mean, what if they lived to 100 years apiece?
They didn't back fucker because you were
They didn't
lucky
back
to live.
fucker?
You were lucky to live to 35 most of the time.
No, not old
Yeah.
ladies.
Yep.
Didn't they live to like 94?
Nope, because most of
What
them
about this
died of
other guy?
childbirth.
He lived, dude. There, did you see the tires on the
Okay,
baseball
so hold
guy's
on.
fucking
So,
video? That shit
January
was literally 100 years
1776
ago.
Oh, they said 1776 she made the American flag.
No,
Which you said was a lie.
I'm just telling you. I'm reading what I'm reading. Claimed in
1883
No, this guy. I'm sorry. Okay, let me
1783,
repeat.
Betsy
Let me,
Ross marries
Hey, hang
John
on.
Claypool.
Castro. Let me reread this real quick to make sure we clarify. So it says, Ross's grandson William Canby, who claimed in
Ross's grandson.
hang on a second.
First of all, Ross's grandfather.
Stop. Let me listen to me.
I'm
Put your
hearing the
glasses on.
words.
Put your glasses on. You need to be able to see me. It says, at least the only proof we have of this is from Ross's grandson, William
Betsy
Canby,
Ross's grandson. Okay.
who claimed in 1870. So that would be 3 generations later, or 2 generations.
That's why he can't be Ross's.
So
Can't be
maybe-
RPR's great
RPR's
great.
Maybe Ross
great,
Patterson's is like 6 generations.
He'd have to be like great 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 great.
Can somebody get us a
Great.
DNA swab of Ross's butthole?
I mean,
or
that'd
his
have to
mouth
be
or his nose?
so like
We need to do a
1700.
We need to do a 23andMe.
That what year?
Like
He's
right
how,
away.
how old is Ross? 70? Your age? 45?
He doesn't like to talk about it.
So he was born in 1976, 1876, 70. That's 200 years.
Yeah.
Before he was born. People lived to like 50 max. So
no, they didn't. That's only if they like worked farms.
no,
and shit.
most
If
of
you're
them
just like a
caught
healthy,
dysentery or
woman.
bladder infections. Or
There's no TBIs back then.
they were that completely. They just didn't know how to treat them back
They're like
then.
drinks. Oh, is that what?
They're like, my vagina itches.
Like drink some goddamn cranberries. Like where the fuck are cranberries at? I'm
and
like,
today
well,
they're like,
it's out of
just drink some
cycle this
goddamn
year.
vodka and you'll get rid of your TBI.
Like where do I get vodka?
All right, so
Middle
it's
of the
late.
Civil
This
War.
has to. It's 11 fucking 20.
Go hit the goddamn like button.
Wow.
You
We've
know,
been on
we've
for
done-
2 hours.
We've done well.
we
tonight.
almost pulled a jack.
No, we've done well. This is maybe this is hitting.
How many people got left? My shit ain't open anymore.
We've got
'cause
11.
I've had,
We've got 11 still
got
hanging around
12.
12, 10, 9. We love you guys. Thank you so much
thank
for
you
hanging
for the
out.
12.
Until
You're my
11:30 at night. We
favorite.
appreciate you.
What?
So we appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Send me a DM. I'll send you something special. I don't know what it is, but
You ain't got nothing special, bitch.
if you're on this late,
Shh.
I'll know who you are. I've got the video of it.
I know who you are.
Cheers.
That sounds
We
creepy
love you guys.
AF, by the way.
What?
I know who you are.
I know who you are. Cheers. Love you guys.
Love you.
Thank you to all the military first responders. Without you, we can't do this. We will catch you fucking Wednesday because
Wednesday.
that's gonna need to sober up until Tuesday.
Oh, it's I fucking blame the chugging. Chug, 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 chug.
This
Bye,
is
guys.
my
Love
life.
you both.
Cheers.